Fell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant, cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, February 29th, 2025. Yes, it is an unofficial holiday. It is Super Bowl Sunday, people. How y'all doing? I'm your host, MT, with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you got to respect me where it goes down like the PlayStation Network. And to the right of me.
It's your boy Tay. We'll have a sports talk, Tay and Josh.
And your boy Josh, the other half of Sports Talk Tan Josh. Yeah, you had to do that shot at PS service. You know that.
And then you got Jazzy and JR.
Straight trash.
West versus everybody, baby.
Exactly.
West, y'all.
The best West podcast. I love it. All right, now let's continue.
The best West podcast. Man, I mean, 60% is from the East Coast, bro. What are you talking about, man?
I'm talking about them.
You're talking about
I'm
us.
joking with you, man. I'm joking.
I
didn't mean to shoot it straight at the West Coast like that. I apologize.
You always got the
You don't want to end up on the hit list. You know, there's a lot of niggas that's
West Coast. When I go to LA, I'm going to Beverly Hills. I'm not going to.
It don't matter.
It don't matter where you go.
Right out there too.
Pop Smoke was in Beverly Hills.
Hey, Pop Smoke. Hey, that's a different recipe. But you know what I mean. He probably posted on social media, bro.
He definitely did. And it don't matter where you are in LA. That's just the thing. Niggas travel, so we don't travel outside of LA. But niggas,
we know y'all don't travel outside of LA. Like your Rockies.
Niggas counting in the US. You don't have to.
I think going to LA. Y'all think going to LA County is going to another country.
Parts of it is.
Oh, that's so funny. That reminds me of what our oldest daughter said when we told her we were moving to Nevada. She's like, "We're moving to Mexico."
Oh my god!
Well,
I mean, if you want to be really technical,
yeah, that population there, it's very possible.
Just don't say it out loud. Just don't say it out loud.
Right? Might get got out here, out in Kentucky.
And it's the Knife Island in Hawaii.
Hey, I was in Kentucky yesterday. I'm good. Ever going back out there.
I mean, and here's another thing too, which is also kind of bad is, the landscaping businesses. You know what I'm saying? They take a hit out there in Nevada because y'all don't really have grass like that. They put fences up though.
The water company is paying people who still have grass to either put gravel or sod or whatever so that they don't have to water, and they're paying like so much money per, I think, like square foot.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Landscaping business
is hurt for sure, unless they moving a lot of rocks.
No, like if you go to like the nice areas, like I say, like Anthem Hills. There's a couple places over here off Warm Springs that still have like grass, like the gated community.
Some places still around us got grass. Like we got some grass where we at.
They got a patch of grass in front of the office at the apartment complex,
they just
and everything else
grass
is
last year. Last year we had grass.
Gotcha.
I got one patch of turf in my backyard. That's all.
Exactly.
That's it in Vegas.
But all right, y'all, we already behind schedule, so let's go ahead and get into it. NFL honors happen on Thursday. Yeah, so NFL honors, just for a couple of awards for the people out there. So offensive rookie of the year, obviously Jaden Daniels. Defensive rookie of the year was Jared Verse. Defensive player of the year was Patrick Surtain, or Junior, if you want to call him. Offensive player of the year, I mean, was it any doubt? Saquon Barkley. Also, comeback player of the year, I believe, was who? Sam Darnold, right?
No. Joe Burrow. I called him.
It was Joe Burrow.
It was Joe Burrow. Yeah.
August. It was going to be.
Yeah.
And then coach of the year,
Kevin O'Connell. And then, of course, MVP went to Josh Allen. Does anybody disagree with any of those people that receive rewards.
All right, let's start with
No.
coach. Let's start with
MVP.
coach of the year. How y'all feel about coach of the year? You think Kevin
Dan
O'Connell
Quinn should have got
got
it.
it over Dan Quinn or Dan Campbell?
I don't know. I think O'Connell
had a
deserved
better
it.
record.
Yeah.
O'Connell had a better record than Quinn.
And look how he made Sam Darnold look.
Exactly.
Then on top of that, they lost
This is
Kirk
a
Cousins. too.
turnaround of teams. This is a turnaround.
They lost Kirk Cousins. Nobody expected them to have that record.
Yeah, but then
I thought it did.
yeah, only reason I say Dan Quinn because he literally turned that team around in the season. Kevin O'Connell's in his 4th year.
But they
Yeah,
also have
with
the
the
money
I
to
get that,
do it.
but they lost the
Yeah.
most important position though, which is the quarterback position. Like they lost their QB, and so when you lose your QB in the offseason, you're preparing. You have a rookie that you think that is going to be your day one starter, and then he goes down in the preseason. Everybody's laughing and making jokes and all that about Sam Darnold, but look at what he was able to do.
Came out and showed out.
What about Andy
Yeah.
Reid?
Now they're never going to give it to
No.
him. I'll tell you,
Nah. He's just
they're just not.
They
He
go. They
deserves
go.
it.
I mean, he
He
won
deserves
every
it.
game ugly. It wasn't like he was losing.
They got Patrick Mahomes. They got
I don't
Patty
think
Mahomes.
he didn't deserve it this year, but I do think later down, eventually down the line that
yeah.
does need to be given to him.
I'm going to be honest. He
He ain't
don't
gonna
care
win
about getting it. You know why?
He ain't gonna
Because
win
he's
it.
stacking Super Bowl trophies. Same way Bill Belichick wasn't getting Coach of the Year.
Well, I'm about to say they switched
Give
the
it
whole.
to somebody less fortunate. I see.
They normally get Coach of the Year to people who turned around the team. Not necessarily the best.
You didn't win a Super Bowl, but you won
I
Coach
give
of
it
the
Kevin
Year.
O'Connell for this. Nobody in their right mind thought Sam Darnold had the season he had.
No, I didn't.
Exactly.
No.
You see that? He was like, all right, these niggas 6-11.
But nobody had the Commanders making the playoffs.
That's true.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Nobody had the
They had.
Commanders doing
Actually,
anything
no.
this
No,
season.
I said no. I
No,
said
he
that the
did
Commanders
say
were
it. He
gonna make
did
the
say it in the
playoffs.
preview.
But now when we did the preview, I said Commanders is the sleeper because they schedule was weak. That's
I
what I
think
said.
we all agreed to
That's
that.
what I
too.
said.
We all
Yeah.
agreed to that.
Yeah, so I had some inkling, but Minnesota, I did not see a season like this coming from Minnesota at all. Period.
Yeah, actually, I think they had them in the future as like a top 5 pick or something, like the number 1 pick.
They did.
Number one
Yeah,
pick.
they did.
Didn't they? They drafted who? McCarthy, right? JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, yep. JJ McCarthy from
And then he
Michigan.
got
Yeah, he got
hurt.
hurt because he's going to be the starter.
Yep,
Man, he was
that's what I'm
balling in
saying.
preseason. He was balling in
That's
preseason.
That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, that's a shockwave, and that's why I got to give it to O'Connell. Mind you, he's in the NFC North division as well, which had 2 other teams that made the playoffs with the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. So no way in the world were
hard
they
division.
Another
supposed to.
team everybody thought they was going to do something too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
yeah.
what team? What team got
The
thought was
Packers.
going
The Packers.
Packers?
Now, people
Yeah.
thought the Bears was going to make a move. A lot of people
No,
thought that.
no,
I mean,
only
we
you
did.
thought
We
the
did,
Bears.
but a lot of
Only-
people
I
did.
definitely thought the
Nah.
Bears were going to be a lot better than they were last season, which they were. But I
It
mean,
was better than last
nothing
season, but
to
I didn't have them making
nothing
the
to
playoffs.
rant and rave about and right to home.
Yeah, and then
We'll see next season with their new coach. We'll see what he can do.
And then
Ben
MVP.
Johnson.
The
Oh, they're gonna
MVP.
be all right next year.
The MVP. Should Lamar got it?
Yes.
No,
No,
Yeah, I would give it.
Josh Allen went out there and had one hell of a record, made it all the way to the AFC Championship again. I
They did
feel
beat the
like
Chiefs,
with
too.
a bunch of nobodies. Like you
But
didn't
for the
really
season-
have like I don't want to say nobodies, but you didn't have like at least one
Derrick Henry.
person
Yeah.
on there. Yeah,
he
you
didn't have
like
any
have
other
a
All-Pro
superstar.
on offense. Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
have no All-Pro on
Yeah.
offense.
I think they stats is closely even. I think Josh Allen is better.
No, Lamar got
Lamar was
way
burning
more
them.
touchdowns.
Lamar
He
was burning.
was,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you what Lamar was a victim of. Here's
It's
the
not
thing:
that much off. It's
if you
still
look
close.
at,
I said close,
If-
not better. Or the same. I said
Yeah.
close.
No,
I'm about
it wasn't even close. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
well, here's the thing: if you look at their seasons, look at who Josh Allen beat. He was able to beat Patrick Mahomes in the regular
Yeah.
season.
He
He was
only
he
team,
had the. That's what I'm saying. He had the better record and everything like that, and he had less on offense. Last year, when Lamar only had 24 passing touchdowns, he won the MVP. Lamar's stats last season were actually pretty trash.
Lamar
And he
had
won it
41
last season,
touchdowns
didn't he?
and only 4 picks, though. Like, come on.
But he also
That's
won
fine.
over 1,000 yards though, rushing. See, that's like it's like other
That
teams.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
other teams. Like
But
this year,
here's the thing, though. But
quarterback,
as a quarterback, I'm not paying you to be 1,000-yard rusher. That's not what I'm paying you to do. I'm paying you to extend plays, but I don't care if you rush for 1,000 yards.
Josh
Your
Allen
1,000
had
yards.
28 touchdowns, 6 picks.
6 picks.
Exactly. And I'm about to
I
say,
would-
and he was taking care of the ball a lot.
I think it was because he had a better record, though. I think it was more the
Yeah,
record.
I think
was
it
more
was
the
too.
record.
Yeah, it was
I
definitely the
would
record.
say this. He deserved it for this reason. The true definition of an MVP is the most valuable player on the team. Where would the
Correct.
Bills be without Josh Allen?
But the
Not in the AFC Championship with Patrick Mahomes.
3 draft pick. Maybe the
Playoffs without Josh
maybe
Allen.
a
top
3
three,
draft pick.
top 3, top 5 draft pick.
Yeah,
the Ravens,
they'd be one
Yeah.
of the worst teams in the NFL.
Exactly. The Ravens have shown, even when Lamar has gone down and they had Tyler Huntley out there, that he was efficient enough to run that offense to at least get to rip off 7-8 wins for them.
And speaking of Tyler Huntley, they need to have that man go back and sit under Lamar Jackson, because that's a miniature Lamar Jackson to me. And the way I saw how he was utilized in Miami this year.
Well, that's not his fault. He don't call the plays.
Miami.
That's McDaniel's fault.
He's the Timo Lamar Jackson. He's the Timo Lamar Jackson.
But I think he needs
if
to,
he was in Baltimore, his stats would have been better. But Miami just don't run the same offensive style that Baltimore does. And Mr. Jones, man, what's going on with your Wi-Fi, man? They keep blanking out, like some of the screens and all of that.
No, I blinked out.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Yes. What's going on with your Wi-Fi?
Nah,
you did it again.
Wi-Fi.
Get closer to the router.
Exactly.
Stay right next to that bitch.
Pretty much.
Plug in the Ethernet cord.
Yeah, or tell the kids.
Oh, he completely disappeared.
Yeah.
No, I disappeared.
Tell the kids to get off the PS5. Tell the kids to get off the PS5.
I'm beside outside back in.
Using all that Wi-Fi juice.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. But while he's doing that, I mean, here's the thing: that we saw how close the first place voting was. It was 27. It was 27 to 23 for first place votes. The only thing that I will say, and who needs to just shut the F up forever, is whoever that reporter or writer was that gave Lamar a fourth place vote. Fourth place, my nigga.
Yeah.
Fourth place.
Tell me you a hater without telling me you a hater.
Exactly.
Pittsburgh writer. It was a Pittsburgh writer.
Okay, got you.
That makes
sense. Makes sense.
Tell me you salty without telling me you salty.
Pretty much. Like,
yeah. Like
now, I do believe the race was tighter. Yes. I can't go wrong with either or. I just think the Josh Allen joint feel like that Joel Embiid MVP for the NBA.
Oh, of course. Yeah. You can't get the same guy every single year.
Yeah, you can't give it to the same guy every year. They're going to get fatigued.
I don't even think, has Josh Allen ever gotten MVP?
He got
second. That was his first time.
He never won it.
Wow, yeah. See,
he normally
here's your
bag,
award finally. Take this.
Yeah.
I mean,
we feel bad that you didn't make it to the Super Bowl. Take the MVP.
Yeah, Josh Allen normally be in the MVP talk. Then,
but I do think Josh Allen deserved it.
I think Saquon should have got more votes though.
I don't know if y'all saw the sick kid video.
I know, but a 2K running back always got a shot.
You would literally have to break the record for him to even
get. If he broke the record, he probably would have won it if he broke the record.
No, they would have gave if he would have broke the record, they would have gave him second place. He was not going to win it over.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no MVP is officially a quarterback award. Yeah. Offensive player of the year is for that's where the wide receiver and the running backs and all them come in, and tight ends and all of that.
Now who should be disrespected is Jabbar Chase. I think he only got like 2 or 3 like first place votes or something crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was about to say that. Jamar Chase received 0 first place votes.
Yeah.
He was on the losing team though, man. That's the thing.
It's only one wide receiver that it was they didn't make the playoffs that won Triple Crown.
Yeah, but
actually it was 2. It was 2. It was it was Sterling Sharp and then Chase was the second.
No, I'm talking about before him.
Oh yeah.
There's only one.
It was Sterling Sharp.
Yeah, Sterling.
I feel like this class was super small. There was only 4, right? Eric Allen, Sterling, and Antonio Gates.
And then
let's talk about it. It was a snub out there, though.
Eli?
got
Who was the
snubbed?
snub?
It was no. Adam Vinatieri was a snub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he should be in there. He should be in there.
He
Yeah.
won 2
Yeah.
Super Bowls
Page
back to
don't
back.
have as many Super Bowls.
That kick in
Page
the
wouldn't have
snow
as many
against the
Super Bowls
Raiders.
as him.
That kick in the
Yeah.
snow against the Raiders for over 40.
Well,
Chuck
here's the
Rogan?
thing. He arguably won the Patriots their first 3 Super
won
Bowls. They
He
won by a
did.
field goal
He
each
did.
time.
Yeah,
He did. Last
Yeah,
minute.
Tom Brady's first 3 Super Bowls came down to a field
Adam
goal.
and
Vinatieri
Yeah.
And it was Adam
Vinatieri
Vinatieri.
won, and he won another one with the Colts.
with the Colts.
Yeah,
He
Oh,
won one
yeah,
last
he
year.
he sure
did.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
With Peyton.
so what made this year drop down so drastically from the 8-9 players that they usually bring in?
That's what I was saying. I was
It's-
like,
so-
4
If you think
people?
about it, stats wise, a lot of them are not that elite stats wise. It was
Nah.
moments for most of them.
Yeah, but
I
you
was
mean,
about to
who
say that.
else was eligible?
so
So
you mean
You
Eli
act like
Manning.
Luke
Go ahead.
Kuechly was eligible?
yeah, but
Yeah, Luke.
so we just gonna pick 4 guys. Like we just gonna pick 4 or 5, like not random,
You
but they
think
gonna
Terrell
4 or 5
Suggs was eligible?
Terrell Suggs, which
Yeah.
he
I thought
is-
T Scissors would be in. I don't know first ballot, but T Scissors he's
Nah,
going to get
he's
in.
not
Not
a
first
first ballot,
ballot.
but he'll get in.
No.
He'll get in by
Yeah.
second or third.
Yeah.
So go ahead,
he's
go ahead,
top,
Tay.
he's top 5 in sacks or top
He
10,
is.
so he's gonna get in. It's just not.
Yeah,
gonna be
I think
ballot.
he's number 11. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the guy that I thought should have got in, truthfully,
Mhm.
Luke Kuechly. Why the hell he ain't there?
He only had like what 5?
Nah, if you look at it,
Nah, Luke Kuechly's stats. He should be in there. He should be in there, bro.
he
Don't-
should be
don't
in.
disrespect him.
If you look at his
But
numbers,
True.
Don't disrespect him.
Reggie Wayne still not in. Torrey Hope still not in. Fred Taylor
Well,
still
here's the
not
thing. So how many officially got in?
5.
How many?
5. It was only 5.
So
But who
here's
you
the
picking
thing.
over
It's
any of
a-
them 5?
Reggie Wayne should be in.
Over
He's
who?
Over who? Over
They
who?
didn't even have no receivers in it. What, Sterling Sharp is the only receiver, but they can't
No,
even-
Antonio. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
he's
Antonio Gates
not
a tight
a
end.
wide receiver, but he's
No,
a tight end.
And Sharp is in as a senior. He's not in as a regular player.
I actually agree with him. It wasn't really
It
no
should have been
first ballot.
time. It's time. He should have been in there. It's
You know what I'm
time.
saying? But
Well,
he's
hold
in as
on.
a senior. He's in as a
Oh,
senior.
but
senior
hold
vote.
on. But did y'all hear that? This is also the first time. So I try not to get into my stuff, but with this being a 9-year, it's gonna be all over the place. Y'all gonna see some crazy shit happen. And yeah, this is the first time that a first ballot Hall of Famer was not selected.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree with you. I actually agree with you.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a wild year. Just strap on y'all seatbelts. Half of the
That
stuff
has
that
to be
goes on.
because of politics, right?
Well,
It
they,
was
It's just
politics.
the energy. I mean, and the fact
No,
that they
it was
got 5.
politics.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
politics,
politics,
and
bro.
then
It
the
was
fact
politics.
that 5 guys only got in. There's a team going for their 5th Super Bowl today. It's other indicators out there, but I'll touch on that later on.
Mm,
Yeah, it's just weird stuff going on. The NFC won the Pro Bowl for the 3rd straight year in a row. Eli Manning. It's a
It's
team
like-
out there going for a 3-peat. You know what I mean? So
too many numbers.
Stop it.
okay, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
they're going for their 5th Super Bowl, brother.
I know, they're going for their 5th, but I'm saying that's
Yeah.
like
Oh, no,
Yeah.
The other guy said that he forgot. What was it? Super Bowl 5? They won.
What you
Nah.
mean? Oh yeah.
The one with Hank Strand back in the day.
Mhm.
You know, ball matriculate down the field. That guy.
Of course.
That guy.
Yeah, but
Circulate
yeah,
the ball.
but I'll get into all that later on. We still got time. But back to this Hall of Fame. My question is, okay, so you're telling me that Reggie Wayne deserved to be in there over Sterling Sharp?
No.
Is it?
Okay.
I don't like it.
no. Like I said,
I'm gonna say I had take.
Didn't
You can make an argument.
didn't forget Jared
You,
Allen.
you,
Say Jared
you,
Allen.
you can make an argument. You can make an argument for.
Oh, he was saying he was saying.
Oh,
there was
4
that
people
got
in the yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's perfectly fine because guess what? There's a quarterback and a coach and a tight end that are also going for their 4th Super Bowl today. But anyway, we'll talk about that later on. But yeah, so
but you got I think it's the difference. They voted him as a senior. I'm talking about the guys that's actually eligible outside of the senior voting. Reggie Wayne.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
If you want to go career wise, Reggie Wayne had a better career than Sharp. If you want to
Yeah,
go,
he did. Well, that's because Sharps got derailed based off of injury.
Yeah,
He
because
continued
he
playing.
top five.
Yeah.
If he had a full career, he'd been top 5 all time.
if
I agree.
if was a fifth, we all be drunk. But I'm looking at what happened.
He got a triple crown when Rice was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
wrong.
Like,
We're not taking that from him, but Reggie Wayne had a better career.
They got him in as a senior. Senior voting is different from active
yeah,
voting.
I know.
I think more people should have got in this year. Not
Yeah.
just
I
five.
agree.
I agree.
Vinatieri should have definitely been in there.
Yeah.
Vinatieri or Reggie Wayne.
Yeah. But I mean,
Or both.
but the fact that but the fact that there's no first ballots that made it this year just tells me again another indicator for today. The Eagles already have a Super Bowl, so there's a quarterback out there for the Eagles who wants to get his first one today and a coach, but I don't know. It's gonna be a tall task.
You want to get straight to it?
Yeah, but I'll let you all go first as far as like tail of the
so
tape.
we're gonna do pick'ems last. We're just gonna talk about keys to victory, and if you want to throw any anytime TDs in there.
Open up the Capri Sun 4, okay? Put the straw in there, damn it.
She said she wanted her PB and J with no question. Y'all put on the PB and J. I'm joking.
Sorry, the kids keep popping up in the room.
We got the Kansas City Chiefs.
And Laura found we had
put on Paw Patrol. They had distracted them. I'm joking.
Nah, they got their tablets. They're good. They just hungry right now.
Put on Bluey. Put on that Bluey. Go ahead.
Hey, Bluey is king in our house.
I was about to say Bluey is everywhere.
I love Bluey. I'll watch
My
Bluey
daughter
without
just
the kids.
found out about birria right now. We got a birria pizza. It's like a big ass quesadilla.
Oh man,
birria quesadilla is fire.
With the consomme.
And she went in there and she took a bite of it right now. So she said, "It's good. Can I have this?" For sure.
Yeah, bro. I tried birria tacos. I can't eat tacos the same as I eat a birria.
Hey,
it's not the same, especially with the broth.
Y'all are so first. All right, first off, before we get back to y'all are so American. Okay, first of all, it's birria tacos.
Yes,
okay?
I know.
Birria. It doesn't matter.
Birria.
It doesn't matter.
Birria. Okay.
Just like it's croissant, but I don't say it like that.
Where we at? We in America. Say it with your chest. America.
Y'all acting like settlers over.
Speak America.
Like settlers over here.
I'm a colonizer. Did you know?
Colonizers, you colonizers.
Yeah.
Speak America.
Yeah, birria. It's birria tacos, but yes, they are
Birria
good.
tacos.
When you dip them in that transmission fluid, it is fire.
It is. Because it's nothing but oil and juice, and it's just yumminess, though.
How you gonna go in on us and then you gonna call it transmission fluid?
It do look like
Because
something.
you don't know how to pronounce it.
Niggas ain't shit, man. This is
All right, man. We got the
All right, go ahead, Mr. Joe.
We got the Dallas, Texas. We got
That's right.
Boys. We got Kelsey. We got Taylor Swift. We got the Walrus, Andy Reid, versus the Philadelphia. Are they gonna fly? Eagles fly today.
Someone gonna
cry. Eagles cry.
Oh, happy birthday, Saquon Barkley. Happy birthday,
Oh, it's Saquon's birthday today?
Yeah, man.
Damn, sorry you got to take this L on your birthday.
Damn,
well, we know her pick already.
Exactly.
Well, we know. Spoiler alert.
Let's have a reflection period.
No shit.
What y'all think about how the season went down? What y'all think about keys to victory? I mean, how y'all think the game will go?
I think Kansas City got very lucky this season.
Okay.
I mean, if you call the refs luck, but
I'm so sick and tired of the refs talk. Like, I will give there was a few suspicious calls this year in the Kansas City game.
There's suspicious calls in every game.
Okay, it's DeJohn's birthday too. Happy birthday!
Yeah, Cooper DeJean. Yeah, he wears 33. He'll do something dumb today to blow the game for the Eagles. I'm counting on it. Go ahead.
Y'all talking about my pick. I know MT's pick now.
Hate.
He
It's
should have known from the hat, baby.
it's the Dallas Cowboy influencing him. You know, he
It
ain't
wasn't
never.
just the hat.
I think it's been a year in the making.
It has.
Already. It's been a
It's been
year.
a few years in the making. Because remember last time he was talking shit last time.
Levon.
Yeah. It has.
Levon.
Yeah. Nah, but go ahead. Tay, what do you think of the keys to victor?
Keep it simple.
Okay.
That's it. Just keep it simple. You're the number one total defense. Make them earn every yard. If you get turned over, capitalize off it and run the ball. Point blank period. Make the plays when you make them.
My biggest thing is I hope the Eagles don't do what the 49ers did with McCaffrey. In the first half, they were running McCaffrey, shoving McCaffrey down Kansas City's throat. And then after the second half, where the fuck was McCaffrey?
Yeah, that's true. And they had a 10-point lead. But
So
that's good old Kyle Shanahan
if the Eagles, I don't think the Eagles are going to make this mistake. But as long as you guys utilize Barkley and Barkley can get into those holes and do his hurdles and all that other shit, I think you guys will have success in that game. But I think it's going to be another close game.
Now the guy for me is going to be truthfully the guy that's going to have the mismatch. It's two guys, and I don't know how much they're going to utilize them, but they should do it today. Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert. Those two guys, if they get over 40 yards, it might be a crazy game.
I think Devontae Smith is going to get double teamed today.
No, it's no need to double team Devontae Smith. It's AJ Brown that you got to double team.
Oh no, I've seen Devontae Smith make some fucking plays.
With the Belichick approach, take your strength and make it with his arm.
Yeah, but with this,
that's going to be a different game.
Yeah, but the thing is, the crazy thing is, do you prepare yourself? I mean, the Chiefs, are you preparing yourself to have Jalen Hurts be like 2022 minus the fumble, or do you want Saquon Barkley?
I want Hurts.
No, I want Hurts to be this because here's the thing. Saquon, I can let Saquon. Let me get back on camera. Sorry. Saquon can get his 120 yards. That's fine. That doesn't. As long as the key thing with Saquon is to stop him from those quick scores. Those, he touched the ball, then he goes 60 yards untouched. You make the Eagles have to march down the field exactly and beat you, because as long as he's getting quick scores, that gets the team hyped up, all that kind of stuff. That's momentum. But if they're slowing the ball down and where you're forcing Jalen Hurts to sit up here and have to make first down throws and stuff like that, and if it's not those easy 5-and-outs to Goddard because the linebackers are taking those away, that can potentially hurt the Philadelphia Eagles. Plain and simple. Jalen Hurts, he outplayed Mahomes in 2022. But one thing that I can tell you about them is Patrick and them keeps notes. They hear everything that's going on.
I agree.
From the ref. Look at what happened. Hold on, listen. I know, but hold on, listen. They disrespecting him. Jalen Hurts outplayed him. Patrick Mahomes still hasn't had a good Super Bowl performance as a quarterback and all that. To me, for keys to victory, today is a Patty Legacy day. If I was you all, I would be focused on Hollywood Brown, who's 100% healthy now, and I would be focused on the speedster Xavier Worthy, because they are going to stretch our defense today. They're going to send them down the field. That's what I'm saying. They're going to test y'all.
I got Juju with a touchdown today.
I think that if the Chiefs can tire out the Eagles' defense, that might be a key to win.
They gotta be on the field though. Eagles can't pound the ball.
Oh no, I agree. Just like MT said, like the biggest thing is you cannot let Saquon score those quick scores, run for 60 off the field.
Yeah, because I mean, here's the thing though: the Chiefs are the one team. They are a chameleon. Like they can play any style that you want to play. If you come out there and say, hey, we want to be physical, they're going to say, all right, we're going to be physical with you. Because they damn sure was physical with Eagles in that 2022 Super Bowl.
Yeah,
That's what they
were
would.
the
They
most
would
physical secondary in the league. Actually.
exactly. They
Chiefs
pretty
are
much
very
they made y'all bitch up for real in 2022. We gonna be real about it. Other than the
especially
splash
this
plays,
year, though.
yeah, especially the splash plays is what helped the Eagles in that 2022 Super Bowl. But when y'all had to like go down the field and actually put drives together, the Chiefs just pretty much said, we're going to do what we want to do, and we're going to see if y'all can stop it. Y'all claim y'all the number one defense, and y'all this and that. Go ahead and stop us. See what's going to happen. Get in our way and see what's going to happen. And we're going to stomp right on you. And that's what they did.
The matchup
so even though the Eagles had that compared to that team, they had the 30th ranked pass defense that year. But okay.
They did.
Yeah, they did. But they was also number one in sacks, though.
That's life. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I get that. But didn't y'all had a number one pass rush?
No,
y'all had
didn't. Not that.
Y'all, what y'all number one? How was y'all number one in sacks then? If y'all were number one in pass rush,
sacks, but not in passing defense. We was not. We was 30.
Okay.
In the run, we was like top 5, but not in passing. The passing, we was 30.
Well, historically, Smith has had great games against the Chiefs. Every game
he has.
It's
he had
110. That's what I'm saying. Like Smith is going to get off.
Yeah,
they're shutting down AJ Brown and them. But it's different.
AJ definitely getting double
the best Chiefs corners ever looked.
Yeah, they're not going to leave. They're not going to leave Trent McDuffie 1-on-1 with AJ Brown. Let's just get that out the way right now. They're not leaving him 1-on-1 with AJ Brown.
That would be a stupid ass mistake.
So Dallas, or it's going to be Devontae Smith is going to be the guy, and Hurts leg.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree. Here's the thing. So to me, so here's what I will say too.
I'll let you go. No, my bad.
Go ahead.
Then let's do one thing. Steve Spagnuolo is known to blitz his corners, right? He is season at least.
Yeah.
Do you really want to leave your number 2? But who is Devontae Smith? You want to leave him pretty much open half of the game?
But you don't think Steve Spagnuolo knows that y'all know this shit?
But yeah, he knows.
So he's gonna switch it up today.
Hopefully, but sometimes they get in that trick bag sometimes.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and I'll just add this to the two other keys to the games, right? And then I'll add something else. First off, me personally, the two people who can change this game for both of their teams are the D tackles, and nobody's really talking about them. Chris Jones and Jalen Carter.
Well, I was gonna say that.
We know that. We know that pressure up the middle
is
a bitch. And if a quarterback can't get settled in the pocket because, what I'm saying, linemen have to keep doubling a DT and then leaving somebody off the edge coming and possibly hitting them, that right there is going to be a huge, huge key factor. Chris Jones is talking about this could be his last year, so maybe he just goes out and gives it his all today. He normally does anyway.
The theory of the football league right now. They want to say they want to retire, but they're not going to retire.
Yeah. Oh, of course. I mean, I get that. Yeah, they probably not. But Chris Jones, he's saying that he is. But yeah, and then Jalen Carter. I mean, if Jalen Carter could get back there, stuff some of those runs and make it second or third and long for the Chiefs, those things can get dangerous too. Because then if you in third and long, that the Chiefs have to pass it. Now the question is, how are they going to use the speedsters? Are they going to send them on drag routes to try to, pick up a quick catch and then turn it upfield? Or are they just going to say, hey, run down the field, outrun their safety? Me personally, I see them utilizing, like I said, they got two speedsters right now with Hollywood Brown being back and fully healthy. So with him being back, plus you got DeAndre Hopkins that can also stretch the field. He's never been in the Super Bowl before. So this is like a dream come true to him. I would just say look out for the deep passes. But the X factor is definitely, it's going to be Worthy and Marquise Brown, in my opinion. But Juju did tear y'all up.
Patrick hasn't been throwing any passes plus 50 yards.
Yeah, but it's the Super Bowl. And here's the thing too. This is the scary part. And this is the point that I wanted to point out to everybody, right? So we sit here, we talk about the luck salvage plays with unscheduled plays is going to be tough. Tough to scheme for the Chiefs. Exactly. So
Yeah.
thank you. He pretty much took the words right out of my mouth. The Chiefs have pretty much been playing possum this year. I want you to think about some of their games, some of the points that they've scored, and that team still went 15-2 this year.
Like
so
that
that's
Broncos
a plus.
game.
I've been saying that for weeks.
Like that Broncos game.
That's what that Broncos game.
Oh my God.
Do we not realize the arsenal that Andy Reid holds, the special plays that he holds in his arsenal?
When he was
probably going.
That's why Andy Reid, he had top 5 coach for me.
That's what I'm saying. So this is the scary part. Everybody's thinking that this is the reason, right? So what I noticed is a lot of the bettors jumped on when the Chiefs were, not the Chiefs, when the Eagles were plus money. Oh, the sports books are stupid. The sports books are stupid. I can't believe they got the Eagles as underdogs and they plus money and all of that kind of stuff. The sports books know that we have not seen the true Chiefs offense this season, and they still won 15 games by basically playing defense and making sure that they play smart football as far as like turning the ball over and stuff. This is actually going to be a very dangerous Super Bowl. And I'm just going to tell you right now, it could actually get out of hand with the way that Andy got shit in the tuck.
Ooh.
I'm just going to tell you that. And I've been looking at it. This is the 11th Super Bowl in New Orleans. And then I'll come back to me because I don't want to talk too long. But this is the 11th Super Bowl in New Orleans. 8 out of the first 10 have all been at least double-digit victories. The only close Super Bowls that we got were the last 2, which was the 49ers and Ravens one. And let's all agree, we can thank Beyonce for that being closer because the power went out and then we were able to talk some strategy in San Fran to try to get back into the game, or else that shit would have been a blowout. And then obviously the Patriots with Tom Brady getting his first, beating the LA Rams, who by, I think, were 14-point favorites, the Rams were. But that's it. Every other Super Bowl, double-digit victories. The Raiders, first wild card team ever to beat Philly. The first wild card team to ever win a Super Bowl, crushed the Philadelphia Eagles. When the Chiefs won their first Super Bowl against the Vikings, crushed them by double digits. When Joe Montana played there, it was a rout. That's why I say I don't see the Super Bowl being as close as people think. Yeah, Packers in New England, that was a rout. The problem is, and where I said where Eagles fans need to be scared is simply this. It's one thing to sit up there and make tweets and stuff about it, but when you keep going on national TV, and like when Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are at their press conference for the Super Bowl week, and you making ref comments and all that, and the NFL has helped you and all that. One thing that you don't do with the NFL is you don't question their integrity to the game. And so guess what? Was anybody talking about the refs or anything like that when the Eagles beat the Commanders this 2 Sundays ago?
Nope.
You know why? Because it was an ass whooping. The refs wouldn't have mattered.
Exactly.
So
that's why I wasn't talking about, because it was an ass whooping. Now, that's what today is going to be.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's get into it
today.
One more thing. Y'all got any anytime TDs before we get to these?
Hold on. Go ahead, JR. What'd you say?
You really think today's going to be an ass whooping today?
I do. I think they'll come. I think they'll come back, but I have the Chiefs by at least a touchdown.
I think it's whoever's going to score the most points. Whoever's going to. I think the defense are not going to stop the score. You know what I mean? So I think it's whoever's going to be able to get to that end of that field the most amount of times in that time is who's going to win. And there's going to be one defensive stop that's going to matter, and they got to get that stop. I think that's what is really what this game is going to come down to. Other than that, defense ain't stopping shit. Saquon getting his, Patrick Mahomes getting his, Kelce getting his. Like, these niggas is about to shine, man. Everybody about to go off. It's going to be one of them games.
I think it's going to be a close game. I'm going to say 3 to 6 points. Whoever controls possession of the ball is going to win this game.
Okay.
All right. Anytime TDs? Anytime TDs?
Or
I
say
like
Dallas
Marquise
score.
Brown.
yeah, Dallas
Dallas
and
score.
Devontae Smith. I got him scoring.
I mean, Jalen Hurts. The tush push is inevitable.
Yeah.
We know how this
Yeah,
goes.
if they get in
So
the goal line situation, Hurts is a safe pick if they get into that goal
exactly,
line.
yeah, it hurts to be your safest pick out of this entire game. But the people who I really like, I like Kareem Hunt to score. Obviously, Travis Kelsey because he scored the last time when they played the Eagles. Um, and it's either going to be Worthy or Marquise Brown. Both of them are going to get it. One of them will get the yards, the other one will get the touchdown. So take your pick. I think it'll be Marquise Brown though that actually scores.
What about total sacks between both?
Total sacks. Total
I think
sacks
it was
between
at
both.
5.5. The last I looked
What for both teams?
Oh,
for total sacks
Yeah, for both
for
teams.
both teams.
For
I'm
both
gonna
teams.
say over. I'm gonna say over.
Oh yeah, I definitely
Hey,
take
I
it
think
over.
I think an underrated TD is
Well, I do
Kareem
want to
Hunt.
say last time they met in the Super Bowl, there was only I
four
think
sacks.
4.
It's different
It'll be
defenses.
more this
Both of their
time. Yeah.
defenses got a lot better, especially in the pass rush. Both
Of
defenses
course.
are a lot better than the first time they
Yeah,
played.
I'll take the over in that. I
And both
will
of their
easily.
offenses it's not as prolific. I would say it's gonna be over.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, here's the thing. Let's not forget. What's the name's knee? I don't know how healed it is. I don't know how much. I know he was on drugs or something like that during the Rams game. They shot him up, but yeah, they gave up 7 sacks that game against the Rams.
Yeah, but mostly part of it was the fact that they was in the snow and they was doing long development routes.
Whose fault is that? Sounds like a Kellen Moore problem, if you ask me.
Sounds like a Dallas Keller.
Oh yeah.
But then you
Oh,
seen what he did the last week when they actually was no playing conditions. 55.
that's true. That's true. But and here's the thing: who set that tone? What's the name? Went 60 yards untouched. Once
Yeah,
that happened, I sent the message in there. I said, "This is over. That's it. This is over." As soon as I saw him get that easy, I said, "Here goes good old Washington's defense right here." I said, "The true Washington defense about to come out." So that's it.
Yeah. But I guess anytime touchdowns, I got Worthy. Juju is a sleeper for me.
Juju definitely a sleeper.
Yeah.
I got Hurts.
Okay.
What about Kareem Hunt? Kareem Hunt been getting a touchdown like the last couple of Chiefs games in the goal line
Of course,
situation.
he'll do it again. He'll do it again.
That's a very underrated.
I think
Don't bet your
Pacheco.
rent money on him.
I think
they don't
Pacheco.
even play Pacheco. They don't even play him. Truthfully,
I'm about to say they don't even play him. He's second on the depth
Yeah.
chart now. Kareem Hunt is the starter.
He should be.
Yeah, in the goal line, he
I
be
think
getting in the
should
goal line.
be,
I
which
think
he was putting in work this season while
they were
Pacheco was
saying
out.
that they were
Yeah.
saying that they were
the
saving
one thing
Pacheco
about
for the
Andy
season.
Reid, when it comes to running backs, it ain't about who.
I think if the Chiefs, my bad, Ted, go ahead.
No, I'm about to say no. The one thing about Andy Reid, especially me seeing him for 15 years, it ain't about who's the youngest running back. It's always the hottest.
Yep.
We're gonna stay with him.
I think
Yep.
if Andy Reid decides to use Pacheco and Hunt for that 1-2 punch, I think it's going to be a problem for y'all's defense. I think it's going to wear out the defense faster.
Oh, absolutely.
Pacheco, nah. I mean, because Hunt is a big physical guy, and he doesn't just go down easily. Pacheco, yeah, he's a hard runner too, but I don't know. I can see him using him as a 1-2 punch, but to me, predominantly, I think Hunt gets more to carry.
No, I totally agree with you. I do think Hunt gets most of the carries, but I think utilizing
Still under 30.
both Pacheco and Hunt like that, where you're switching them out, even though you're having Hunt doing most of the carries and yards and stuff.
If your lineman can keep up.
I think that keeps them both not tired in the game, and I think that creates a problem for the Eagles defense.
That's when your second string lineman got to know his calls and be able to come in and play 2 or 3 downs because this nigga's gonna need some water because we running the ball, we marching downfield, straight up.
And I'll tell you right now too, the team that decides to go no huddle, that's who you need to watch out for.
Well, the Chiefs always go to the huddle.
Chiefs.
about to say,
Yeah, I was about to say.
They always do the huddle.
Yeah. So that's just another thing. But it's just
I believe Jalen Hurts is going. I mean, like I always say, if I'm at home sitting on the couch and I see this shit, then I only expect for them to. And there's 11 men on the field, both sides. Essentially, Jalen Hurts could run damn near every play and disturb some shit, and then they're gonna have to start putting a spy on him. Then he could pass and run out. Like if he uses his legs and he really forces them to spy and force them to worry about him and his legs, it's a totally different ball game.
Of course. Because that's one less person in coverage, and then that's a possible one-on-one matchup. The only issue that I see with the Eagles, and I'm just like, I don't know why Kellen Moore didn't do this. I guess like they didn't want to overuse him. They wanted to keep him fresh for the Super Bowl. But now is the time where you got to just lay it all on the line because like this is it. And you may not get this opportunity again.
Yep.
And what I mean by that is they need to utilize Saquon Barkley like how he was in fucking New York. Give this man 10 targets in the passing game along with 25 to 30 carries. Okay? Run his ass ragged today.
Oh, I'm about to actually. That was going to be my next point. Actually,
yeah. Go ahead, Tay.
No, my next point was going to be Andy Reid.
Yeah,
he's going to blitz. Steve Spagnuolo this. Screen this shit out of them.
Exactly. It's the truth because you with Saquon is literally he just needs to be out in open field and he does his magic. That's
Absolutely.
As soon as the Chiefs give him a gap, it's gonna be a problem.
Or like Tay said, if you're bringing the blitz, great. I'm gonna just dump it off to Saquon. Go run down the field, buddy.
Have a hard time trying to tackle him for some reason. Secondary from every team I've seen Saquon play so far this season. As soon as Saquon passes the defensive line, he gets out there to where the secondaries players are.
Second level. Once he hits that second level,
these motherfuckers don't know how to fucking tackle anymore.
This is how good the Eagles' offensive line is. He don't get touched until he's in the second level.
This nigga hurdled a nigga back. This is a grown man in the NFL. He hurdled over this nigga backwards. Yes, we are going to take him very cautiously when I'm going to tackle this nigga because I don't know what he going to do. This nigga might do a fucking backflip
around him and he's already over your head.
But what I will say is this, and what I will give the Chiefs credit for is the Chiefs are one of those defenses. They don't sit around and wait. They're just going to go and tackle you.
Yeah.
They don't sit there to let. There's some defensive players that I saw where they're like, oh, I'm going to let him make the first move and try to anticipate it and then tackle him. The Chiefs just say, I'm just going to go and tackle your ass. That's what we're going to do.
That's how it better be.
Yeah, they got to remember this ain't Miles Sanders in the backfield, though.
I agree.
It's open field tackling with Saquon Barkley. He's testing your open field tackling. And it's something that you had to do the drills ever since Pee Wee. You got to have your
and thoughts on Jalen Hurts' legacy in the Super Bowl.
But a better coach is
Andy Reid is Andy Reid. No question.
I'm doing a temperature check. I just want to make sure.
Andy Reid.
The other question is a good question. This first one.
Thoughts on Jalen Hurts' legacy in this Super Bowl? I still think Jalen, as much as I hate the Eagles and I talk shit, Jalen is one hell of a fucking quarterback. He's one hell of a captain for that team. I think if the Eagles didn't have Jalen and somebody else was in there, I wouldn't even know who else. I don't think you guys would have the dynamic that you guys do.
They wouldn't have the dynamic, but I think that they would still be successful. I mean, we just saw Nick.
Yeah, but I don't think they would be Super Bowl successful.
I do. The white man won it for him. The black man couldn't do it. McNabb or Hurts. The white man had to come in there and do it.
What's your thoughts, Stay?
I don't know if you saw my face when I realized that. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, the white man had to do it for him, but never mind. Go ahead.
What's your thoughts, Stay?
Every time that y'all have gone
I'm about to say, like, the dude is still a winning quarterback. No matter.
Every
I even said
Yeah.
it. So they should have
black
kept
quarterback they lose.
going
So
down.
when they go with the white quarterback, Nick Foles, they win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'm just
Even
saying.
though
Just a
Hurts,
thought.
even I mean not hurt.
Yeah.
Even though
MC, you wild, bro. You wild. You can't go an episode without a wild hot take from MC.
Oh my
I love
goodness.
Benny Homicide.
Hot Mike.
I'm just saying.
I'm about to
Go
say,
ahead.
even though I was like, Wentz white. Hold on, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Wentz is white, but Wentz didn't get it
Jazzy,
done. Wentz
you
gonna get his
said-
revenge today, though.
You get used to MC hot takes. You'll get used to it, guys.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We used to it.
Yeah.
That's
And
just
let's not-
MC
I'm like,
doing
I'm not-
being
Jalen
crazy.
got a lot of
It's
pressure.
still shock factor for us over here.
Jalen got a
Oh,
lot
wait a
of
minute. He low-key cut a rat.
I even said that. I mean, well, years ago, I was like, yeah, but I still would credit his 2017 season. He got us to the Super, at least to the Super Bowl. He got us to
I
like
agree.
11 and what, 2 or 3 at the time.
Yeah.
Hey, at least
11
Al's
2 or 3.
quarterback can get you through the playoffs and to the Super Bowl, so I can't say nothing.
Yeah, he was
You
on
know,
his way. He was on his
listen.
way.
Here's what I'll say.
He was on his way, but he got hurt.
Yeah,
Here's what I'll say to answer the viewer's question as far as Jalen Hurts' legacy. This is the time where if you're going to be that guy, this is the time to do it because, you know, like Mr. Jones said, one of his favorites, you know, to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Yeah.
Being 14-1 against the AFC don't mean nothing right now if you don't beat Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
That's a
You
fact.
could go out there, you could throw for 300 yards again, you can have 3
Career
TDs,
game.
have a career game. But if your team comes up short and doesn't win, you go in the conversation with all the rest of those QBs, especially the black ones who couldn't get it done. You're in the conversation now with them. This is your chance to be in the Peyton, I would say the Peyton Manning-esque type quarterbacks. This is your chance. The Joe Flaccos and the Eli Mannings and all that. This is your chance to get into those conversations. But if you lose, I'm sorry. Now we're talking about Donovan McNabb. We're talking about Michael Vick. We're talking about Cam Newton. We're talking about those guys. That's who we're talking about that you're most like. That's who we're talking about. Okay? So you could either get it done or not. But I'm going to tell you right now, if he doesn't get it done today, and we know, and Tay, you know this.
Does it make it a stain on his career?
Oh,
No.
1,000%. Here's the thing. People, Mr. Jones, let's talk about it. And let's switch sports real quick, right? Let's switch sports.
Okay.
We sit up here, right, and we talk about some of the greats. We talk about Michael Jordan. We talk about LeBron James. We talk about Steph Curry.
Okay.
Mr. Jones, what do people say about Charles Barkley?
He never won one.
What do people say about
inside the NBA? What about the
Thank
Rays?
He's a great player that
Thank
never
you.
won one.
Exactly.
Great player that didn't win one.
What do people say about people like Clyde Drexler?
Great player never won.
He was God at the time, but he never won.
Great
one.
player.
Thank you.
We're gonna always remind you that you never won a ring. And then the moment that you decide that you want to talk 1 ounce of shit, we're gonna remind you you never won a ring.
Pretty much. So, and Tom Brady said it so beautiful when he was on What's the Name show. I don't even watch them shows most of the time, but when I decided to watch a clip from there, I forgot the guy. What's the guy that commented on Joy Taylor's titties during the show? What's his name?
Jason Whitlock?
No.
Oh, on the show. Oh, yeah.
On the show.
Colin.
Yeah, there we go.
I like his pause after the game. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Colin
better.
Coward. No, it wasn't, but with Colin Coward, he sat there, he had Tom Brady on there, and Tom Brady said it. You're remembered, you will forever be judged by your Super Bowls. He said, still to this day, he goes into New York, he throws Spike Lee a basketball. Spike Lee catches the basketball on his head. Why? Because the New York Giants beat, you know what I'm saying, Tom Brady. He said he said when he goes to Philly for his, you know, when he has to do the game casting and all that kind of stuff. And people sit up there, hey, what's up, Brady? Can I get a picture? As soon as they take a picture, all right, Philly special. All right, on 3, say Philly special. They don't even care about the fact that he beat them. Yeah, they don't even care about the fact that he beat them in 04.
Yeah,
It's the fact
exactly.
that it's the fact that he lost to them the last time that he played them in 2017. So this is the time. Jalen Hurts will either be remembered as a great quarterback who never won anything, or he's going to start getting up into that tier. But I'm going to tell you right now, if Jalen Hurts loses this, you can pretty much bank on it, Tay. You ain't got to worry about me mentioning him and the likes of a Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, any of them. He
Even
doesn't.
though
He
But Jalen Hurts not a top 5 quarterback though. He's not in the top 5.
yeah, he's not.
I put him in the
He
6
will
to
be.
10 range. 6 to 10
Yeah.
range.
I agree with that.
6 to
6
10
to 10.
range.
6 to 10.
6 to 10 range.
Yeah,
I put him in
definitely.
6 to 10 range. He outside looking in.
All right, I've been waiting. What's your thoughts, Tay, on Jalen Hurts' legacy?
Well, no matter what happens, I mean, he's gonna be Philly's quarterback no matter what. So that either way, his legacy is gonna be placed on that. He ain't going nowhere.
True.
I mean, I would hope not. I mean, you know your fan base though.
It wouldn't
You
make
know how
sense
y'all
for
do.
y'all to
Is he
get rid of
already
him in the first place.
And I'm about to say,
Yeah.
did Howie Roseman listen to the goddamn fans?
Yeah. MT, if they lose
Weren't
this
y'all
Super
trying to
Bowl,
get rid of your coach at the beginning of the season?
Eagles fans want everybody fired. That's how Eagles fans are.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They're gonna turn on him, and I know that
Yeah,
they are.
and Howie Roseman
turn
listen to
on
the
him.
fans, he'll be out of a job. So that's not his thing. The thing is
That's
to get
true.
the team better. So if that happens, then you gotta make the team better.
I agree.
Is he already the greatest Eagles quarterback ever?
Yeah.
Greatest Eagles
Yeah,
quarterback ever? Hurts.
Yes.
He will be.
Hurts is the greatest. The greatest.
He will be.
Yeah.
He will
He
be.
made.
When it's all time,
He's done more. He's done more than any other Eagles quarterback has ever done. He's taken them to 2 Super Bowls. His passing numbers aren't that great, but hey, that's because
It is.
it is what it is.
That's not a hot take. That's now that I think about it, that's not a hot take.
the man
That's
took
not a hot take at all.
like,
That's not a hot take. I had to think about the previous quarterbacks.
McNabb is the only one that went to more championship games than he did. That's the only thing. He has not been to a Super. He has not been to 2 Super Bowls. That's the only thing.
Yeah. I'm about to say it's probably McNabb, it's Hurts, it's Jaws, and then it's Cunningham.
Cunningham is, yeah. It might be Hurts. Because he took him to 2 Super Bowls. It might be Hurts.
Yeah.
It might
That's
be
what I'm
Hurts.
saying.
Yeah,
Hurts. To me, I got Hurts.
Van Buren, baby.
Hey,
Van Buren. But
Oh yeah.
Right, 1940s.
About back then when they worked at the plant, then went to practice.
Like the helmet days, baby.
Yeah.
One
You
bar.
got all right.
Everybody had one bar.
They worked the coal mines. Then they had to practice out there working in the coal mine for 10 hours.
Yes. Niggas game checks was like $200 back then.
It probably wasn't even that much. It was like $50, 50 USD in a coupon at your local diner.
You watch them Jones in the movie theaters 2 weeks later, black and white.
Pretty much. I was about to say.
All their games was on the radio, bro. You had to visualize it. You had to like use your
I was about to
imagination.
say, and it was only one sponsor, and it was only one sponsor back then, Coca-Cola. That's it.
Coca-Cola and Newport cigarettes.
But,
Back in the day, everybody smoked. Don't everybody smoked a cigarette.
Oh, of
Smoking
course.
cigarettes at halftime.
I was about to say that.
Come on, bro. This is pre-Gatorade. This is pre-Gatorade.
They was taking a drag before they ran back out there.
Coaches would definitely have cigars on the sideline.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's why I said Jaws is up there in that top 3 category.
He's in the conversation, but
the only thing, the reason why everybody's going to say the reason why people going to say Josh because he literally got the Eagles to their first Super Bowl ever. That's why everybody.
Yeah. I give him the pioneers, but Jalen Hurts took him consistently to 2 Super Bowls during his run. So you saw the guy to give slight edge to Jalen Hurts. Slight edge.
Of course.
Slight edge.
So hold on. All right.
Yeah, you got to the Super Bowl, but how many rings you got?
0.
That's true.
He gonna be the NFL LeBron James.
He go back to what?
Nah.
That was the Raiders. In the 80s? That was the
that Raiders team was unstoppable, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They had no shot to beat
They
you.
had no shot.
Well, hold on.
You gotta bring context.
But hold on. I will bring context. The Raiders were the first wild card team to ever win a Super Bowl, so they weren't unstoppable.
In the
They was
AFC,
losing.
they had dynasties. Are you kidding me right now?
MZ, you gotta bring context. If you leaving out very important context to that statement.
No.
Look what you
bring
started.
context. No. Half of the AFC that year was dynasties. Are you kidding me?
MZ know that.
You couldn't even name 5 teams in the NFC that had more than like goddamn 8 wins that season. Are you kidding me?
That's true.
Yeah,
they set y'all up for failure. They set y'all niggas up for failure. Made y'all favorites in that game and everything. Had the public fooled. John
They knew
Madden
the
went in there
Eagles
and said,
gonna
okay.
put all that money on the line. They knew what they was doing.
Exactly.
If Betten was around that time, oh my god!
If they had FanDuel, if any of y'all would have said the Eagles was gonna win, that's why I looked at y'all side with the side eye. I was like, go ahead. Let me go ahead and bet you. Let me take your money. I'm not even gonna argue with you.
If I'm not mistaken, the Raiders that year was a 9-win team, and they had like the top defense in the league.
They had the number one defense, I believe that year.
Listen.
I believe that.
They still the wild card.
Man, I think you forget the Steelers was in that division.
I'm about to say.
I'm about to say.
Still alive.
You got the Steel Curtain still.
Of course they was.
They beat the Steelers.
That's what I'm saying. You leaving out really important concepts in that conversation.
Yeah.
There's some defense in the AFC back then.
It was. Nah, they was battle tested. I'm messing with y'all, man. I know they were. See,
Earl Campbell out there, like, bro.
Right, bro. Don't knock down the same castle. Go ahead and say it, bro.
No, that team. No.
Talking about, was OJ still out there? Was OJ still OJ?
I think he was. Yeah. Yeah, bro. That was young OJ out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 80. Yeah, 1980. I think OJ was still out there.
Pretty sure he was.
Was it Eric Dickinson yet?
Edie. No.
He wasn't in
84.
Yeah, he wasn't in the league yet.
84.
I'm about to say, what? That's crazy. But,
but all right, but yeah, so we'll get into it. All right. Who is Che? We already got your pick. Obviously, we got mine.
But I want his scores too. What you think the score gonna be?
Hold on, I'm gonna say it. Go ahead, Che. Yeah, Che, what's your prediction and score? We'll say that.
Oh, I was gonna wait for everybody to pick first. Okay, I got it 32-28 Eagles.
Okay, go ahead, Jazzy, JR.
Obviously, I'm going with the Chiefs. I think it's gonna be another high-scoring point game between them. So I'm gonna go 35-32 Chiefs.
Okay.
Chiefs. For sure. I agree with that.
What about points?
The points is like about where I was in my head too.
Like 3.
It's gonna be a high scoring game, like high 20s, low to mid 30s as a team, for sure.
So he's licking his ass on my bed.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Fucking dog, bro.
I'm licking ass on a bed.
Wow. What is that? Wow.
Listen.
This is the way you said it. We just had a conversation.
Exactly. You heard me say the name Leo, right? Is his name Leo?
Nah, all I heard was licking ass on the bed. Y'all out there in Vegas, whatever y'all want to do out there,
Jazzy,
do, okay?
Jazzy, I want to let you know this is a family-friendly show. This is rated G. For general, this is Disney.
Okay. Okay. But the half the shit that y'all say, it ain't rated G. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm joking with you.
I'm about to say, we really can't use that rated G shit.
Jazzy, when you said
look, now the dog is embarrassed. He trying to get out the room. He can't get through the door.
All I heard.
When she said I had to clutch for my pearls, I felt like an old lady. I was like, oh, I need to write a letter to somebody.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. When I heard licking ass on the bed, I said they done recruited some people from the green room to
Man,
they done done.
Let me tell you, you can't give her no little elbow and think she gonna catch the hand. She not gonna. She
No. How am I supposed to stop him from doing that on my bed?
He's a dog.
It doesn't matter. I don't want him doing it on my bed.
Yeah, so you tell him to get off the bed, but you don't gotta announce to the world that he.
Oh God, like he's gonna be out in public and someone's gonna be like, "You was the dog licking ass on her bed, weren't you?"
No,
they're gonna be.
No, but I will point at you and say, y'all had people from the green room at the table. That's what I'm gonna say.
You feel me? They're gonna point to you and say it's you. Talking about
Vegas natives know what's up. Okay.
You know what? Knowing me and how I am, I just look back at you and be like, ugh.
Man, it must be wild in those Vegas streets, man.
I don't know about that. I have a cozy home in Henderson.
Yeah, you got golf shoes now, so you the cool suburban dad. Cool suburban dad.
Oh Lord, jeez, Louise. All
right, I got the Chiefs. I got the score being like 28-32. Chiefs won it last drive.
Okay. Me, I have Chiefs. So it's either two scores that I have. I either have Chiefs 32-24 or I have Chiefs 41-27. But those are the two that I'm going to put in there. It's just one of those things, man. And, just to give some people some background, based off of the day and everything like that, something is going to happen for the second time. And when I look at it, obviously the Eagles have been in New Orleans before. That's where they made history. They allowed the Raiders to be the first wild card team to ever win. So when you go back and look at Super Bowls in New Orleans, something great always happens. It's either the last of something or the first of something. Brady got his first Super Bowl there. And he was a double-digit underdog. Joe Montana won his last Super Bowl in New Orleans. That was his fourth Super Bowl, and he had his third Super Bowl MVP. So we know Patrick is 3-3 right now as far as Super Bowl wins, Super Bowl MVPs. The Chiefs have also played in New Orleans before. They haven't played in the Superdome, but they played in New Orleans before they won. So the Chiefs could win in New Orleans for the second time. Also, something really weird is the Eagles can actually be the 15th to lose 4 or more Super Bowls in NFL history. Can anybody name the other? Four?
Bills.
The Bills.
Okay. Who else?
4 Super Bowls. Man,
they've gone to 4 Super Bowls and then lost.
Denver.
No. Oh yeah, Denver. Yep.
Denver.
Yeah.
Who else?
You got me digging my Rolodex, bro.
Oh God.
You got to go way back for that.
Steelers?
No.
Steelers haven't lost more than 2 Super Bowls, 2 or 3. Yeah, they lost 4 more Super Bowls in NFL history. It's 4 teams that have done it. Eagles can become the 5th at Super Bowl 59.
So I got two.
Yeah. Broncos and Bills.
Bills.
Patriots.
Yes. Patriots. Bingo. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
One more.
85. Yeah, 85. Yeah, they lost 85 too.
Yeah.
And 97. They lost 97. What 97?
The 49ers?
No, 97.
No.
The
49ers.
No, I don't. They got a winning record.
I think it's the Broncos.
There it is. No. Hold on. Mr. Jones already said the Broncos. So we got 4. I'm sorry. We got 3. We're looking for one more. Falcons? No.
Dolphins?
You already said the Dolphins.
Oh, I didn't hear
Already
it.
said the Dolphins.
I didn't hear you. My bad.
I know one. I know the Vikings. The Vikings lost in the
Vikings.
The Vikings. I had to think for a second. I was like, it had to be the Vikings. I was like,
it was Fran. It was Fran. Yeah, you're right.
That makes sense.
Exactly.
But they lost in the 70s. I think it's the 70s. They lost. When in the 70s? I think it's 70s.
Yeah. They lost. They was pretty much they were the Buffalo Bills of the 70s. Everybody who needed to get their first Super Bowl got it against the Minnesota Vikings.
The 70s, the AFC like that though. In the 70s, AFC was like that.
What'd you say, Tay?
The Vikings?
They got one.
They got one off the Vikings.
One.
Yeah.
They
the
got
70s,
the
AFC had a better team. AFC had a better
team. And here's a fun fact too, and they'll probably say this after the game, but I just want to throw this out there for the people that don't know. The Chiefs would only be the first team to ever three-peat in the Super Bowl era.
Yes.
There is another team that three-peated, and one of their championships actually did trickle over into the Super Bowl era. That is the Green Bay Packers. They won 3 straight championships, with Super Bowl I being against the Chiefs.
Yeah, because they won the Ice Bowl right before that.
Yeah, because there wasn't the merger didn't have the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so they went back and backdated it and called that Super Bowl I. So technically,
the first one was against the Chiefs, right?
Yeah. First one against the Chiefs. That's Super Bowl I. But it wasn't called Super Bowl I then. It was just known as like the World Football Championship.
World Championship.
And then later went back and called it Super Bowl I.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what ended up happening.
Yeah, because technically it was the best of the 2 teams of the merger when they
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. So technically the Chiefs
it wasn't the BS with the Colts and the Jets. It wasn't that one.
No.
Exactly. Yeah. So there you go. So that's what you have. So the Chiefs can become, and mind you, this is the whole thing's happening for the second time. So the Chiefs can be the second team ever to three-peat. And then you also have the factor of the Chiefs are the 9th team ever to win back-to-back championships and go for a three-peat. They're the only team out of the previous 8 that have actually made it to the Super Bowl. All the rest of them have failed.
Yep.
Every last one of them.
Yep.
So, to me, today is the day. History is going to be made. And the thing is, I know with the Chiefs winning, they're not going to let it be controversial, because one of the things, too, when you talk about Michael Jordan and you go back to his three-peats, what are some of the knocks that people have on his, especially his first three-peat? He didn't beat anybody. The competition wasn't that great. He beat an old Charles Barkley and all of that. If you notice, all the Super Bowls that Patrick Mahomes have won, you can make an argument that for the last 5 to 7 years, the top 2 teams in the NFC, hands down, has been the 49ers or the Eagles.
Yep.
We had 1 year wonders in the Buccaneers and the Rams.
Yeah, but look what they had. But the Bucs.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They assemble basically the Monstars to be able to do this. But if you want to talk about consistency, drafting well, having a good front office, and not being in cap hell, the best Eagles and the 49ers.
The Eagles and 49ers.
And so that's why Patty keeps getting that, because think about it. Think about if the Vikings had made it to the Super Bowl, or think about if this young, immature either Washington team or the Green Bay Packers made it to the Super Bowl. People would question it and be like, oh, well, he had an easy one that third go around. No, he's beaten the top 2 teams in the NFC for the past 5 to 7 years.
That's
easily. They're going to solidify him, and it's going to happen today. Tay, I do think they take care of y'all next year, because it lines up really well for y'all next year. But this year, I'm just going to tell you, Jalen Hurts, just be ready, man. Eagles fans going to be coming after you, buddy. They just are.
Oh,
I'm telling you, they got to solidify it. And this is another thing, too. You know, for those of y'all who have
Patriots, it's starting to sound like the 2018 joint again, actually.
No, because the only thing I'll say about that one is those were
outside of the fan base, nobody. and you know it. It's the same thing over again.
I disagree because
that's supposed media trying to make it more like coherent. Because let's not forget, all last week, what was they talking about all last week?
They wasn't talking about the 3P. They was talking about how good Philly's defense is and Saquon Barkley.
Nah,
but here's the thing though. Another reason why they were able to sell the 2017 one is because look at what happened to y'all. You lost your MVP caliber starting quarterback. So it was easy for them to pull the rug out of people and have everybody betting Patriots because nobody thought that Nick Foles was going to go in and have the type of performance that he was going to have. Nobody. Not even you as a Philly fan
I
thought
sure
that he was going to do that.
I mean, people forget Brady threw for 500 in a loss.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, that yes, they were able to pull the rug out. There is no pulling the rug out. You all have the number one defense. You all have a top 5 offense. You have the best running back in the league. There are no surprises here.
Probably best season ever.
Yeah, and one of the best seasons ever in NFL history. So yeah, like this isn't a surprise. Nah, I wouldn't say it's the best season ever. To me, the best season ever would obviously have to be Shula's Dolphins or those 07 Patriots. Bro, those are video game numbers.
No. I'm talking about as far as like running back season. Saquon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Running back season, then yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, running back season, yeah, it's one of the best ever. You know, it's top 2, top 3.
I think it is the best.
No, it's number 2 because nobody's still having. Well, he could have, but the Eric Dickerson record's still standing. So until somebody actually beat it, it'll be second.
That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, that's what it's about. So to me, yes, if Jalen Hurts was injured and y'all was going in there with Kenny Pickett or something like that, I would say, you know what, they about to set the public up. But this is not that. Everybody sees y'all coming. A lot of experts picked y'all to make it back to the Super Bowl this year. There's either y'all or Green Bay. That's all I kept hearing out of people's mouth. And then they switched to the Lions. And then it was Detroit. When Detroit started blowing teams out and started dropping video game numbers, then it was, Detroit or the Eagles. Detroit or the Eagles. I even
said Detroit didn't play nobody, though. I even remember. I got slapped because I said that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
I got caught. I literally got caught crazy. Hey, yo, look at their record. I mean, look at they don't play nobody.
You said that. You did.
Yeah, their toughest opponents came out there NFC North. That was it.
And they was washing them. Let's not forget. They did a 10 point. They had a 10-point win against Green Bay in the snow.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. That Campbell's front running out there.
They ran that division for like 3 years in a row. They ran that division.
They did. I mean, to an extent, they did.
They just so happened got hurt at the wrong time this year. That's the only thing.
Well, yeah, and then Dan Campbell is Dan Campbell. And then I'll tell you right now, too, another factor, and I feel bad for y'all for this. They just announced today that Kellen Moore is taking the Saints head coaching job.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, because that was the last one open. But the thing that I don't like about it, it just gives me those Shanahan vibes when he was with the Falcons. You know what I mean? Just calling dumb shit in the Super Bowl to make sure that a certain team stays in the game.
Oh,
because I remember, like, they actually broke it down. If the Falcons had literally waited until the clock got down to the last 5 seconds and handed the ball off each of the 3 downs, even if they had to punt, if they went 3 and out, there was still no way that the Patriots could have came back and won that game because of how much clock would have came off.
Yeah, but let's not also forget they went forward on 4th down when they couldn't have just kicked the fuck field goal. Let's not forget about that shit.
Of course, that's Kyle Shanahan. Listen,
closing your eyes.
Here's the thing: you don't think Kellen Moore is just as dumb? He's a dumb. He's not a genius. He's a regular season genius.
Yeah, but I can't see him being that.
I can't. That nigga looks like a dweeb. I can see it.
He did it twice. Falcons and he did it while he was a 49.
No. Kellen Moore, hell no. Kellen Moore. Well, let's not forget. Kellen Moore was not calling the plays with the damn Cowboys. Let's get that shit out the way right now.
He was that first go around. The first go around.
First year when he was offensive coordinator, yes. After that, who was calling the plays?
McCarthy.
It was McCarthy.
McCarthy took up a play caller.
That's why a lot of Cowboy fans upset for fucking having Brian come in and be the head coach. Like he didn't call no fucking plays, not one last year.
No,
that was Jerry had hired a yes man. That's what he did.
I was about to say, but you got to remember.
Anyways,
but here's the thing, though, Tate. This is what you got to understand. So you got to give context. The reason why Kellen Moore got the play call duties taken away is because he basically got thrown under the bus. Because they asked him, okay, but why weren't we running the ball? Why weren't we prepared and all that?
Exactly.
Kellen.
But the thing is, and I hate with offensive coordinators. Sometimes they always get slack for this. Because yes, they do make the play. They make the actual call sheets. They do make them. Don't get me wrong. But the final decision goes to who?
The head coach.
It's the head coach if he decides to call the offense. If he decides.
And Mike McCarthy was what before he became the head coach?
Oh, of course, he was the offensive coordinator. Well, he was the head coach in the Packers. But yes, he was the offensive guy.
So if Kellen Moore's like, yeah, we need to run the ball more, he's like, well, nah. Dak got the hot hand. He gonna go with the place that he gonna go Dak.
All I'm gonna say is this. Kellen in certain games, and Cowboys fans will tell you this, especially his first year, he would get too cute.
But I don't think that's Kellen Moore that did it. It's McCarthy.
Okay. All right. Well, you're gonna see today.
But Kellen Moore was the OC when Garrett was there too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
His first year. Yeah, that first year he was.
Yeah, and what MT is saying in that first year while he was play calling, he calls them shit that was.
But didn't they also? Yeah, but didn't they also go like what 13-3 with him as the offensive coordinator?
Of course, the same thing that y'all did. But at the end of the day, what was the end result? It was no Super Bowl. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Y'all defense let y'all down in the damn playoffs. That's what the hell the problem was.
Yeah, that's fine. Y'all defense will let y'all down today. You just wait and see.
Like I said, I just think it's too much goddamn like disrespectful shit. Because at the end of the day, it's still the head coach.
Here's the thing. I get it, and I understand that it's ultimately the head coach. But here's the thing. This is the thing. When y'all got off to the slow start,
more at all. But I'm just saying, like, let's look at the actual.
Let's talk about it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I hear you, but all I'm saying is when y'all was 2-2 this year, and it looked like that the season was looking a little bleak and all of that. People wasn't coming for Kellen Moore. They was coming for Sirianni, saying, "Oh, Sirianni is calling them plays. It ain't Kellen Moore."
Yeah, like I said, because he was the head coach. It wasn't because of the OC.
That's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, it is what it is what I'm trying to tell you. And overall, what I am saying is this: Kellen Moore does get pass happy. He is one. I will tell you right now, if you want a quarterback to look good, Kellen Moore is your guy because he's going to make sure that your quarterback is launching that damn ball and getting 300 to 350 yards. Dak never looked that damn good until Kellen Moore got there. Dak was on MVP type numbers and stuff like that until he got hurt.
Yeah.
He just was. But that's Kellen Moore. He gets pass happy and forgets about the run game. But now I will give him his credit. He did a great job in making sure that the shiny new running back that you all got was eating. But I'm sorry, I'm just going to tell you right now. They say that we live in a matrix. I truly believe that we do. You know why? Because remember when the 49ers played the Chiefs the first time? What were the two knocks that they had on the 49ers? They weren't running the ball enough and they didn't have a competent enough quarterback. So you get rid of Jimmy G. You go get another quarterback. But what you also do is you add a shiny new toy, a new running back, Christian McCaffrey, who's top 3 running back in the league, let's be honest, and the same result happens.
And they had a rookie, they had a second-year guy that was in his first Super Bowl, Brock Purdy.
That's fine.
But the problem was that the 49ers stopped using Christian McCaffrey in the second half of the game.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, who was calling the plays?
Probably
it was Shanahan.
They should have let Christian McCaffrey go out on his shield, run him till he's ragged. He's here in the soup. Like You wait your whole life to get to this one game. Hey, if I don't come back next season, I get my ring. That's all. Let me go out on my shit.
And guess what? And all I'm saying, but hold on, and listen, and all I'm saying is this: this is the second go around, and I'm hearing the same talk. The Eagles got Barkley, just like the 49ers had McCaffrey, and this, and that. And I'm going to tell you right now, while this may not be his first year, and yes, this is his second, Super Bowl and all of that kind of stuff, guess what? I still haven't seen any real progression with Jalen Hurts. What does he do better than he did in that last Super Bowl? What have you seen him progress at as a quarterback? Because it ain't going through reads. He stares down receivers. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He don't turn the ball over. That's the number one thing for a quarterback, especially in the playoffs. Don't turn the ball over.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he cut down on his turnovers. I give him that.
Because let's not forget, it was a 14-7 game before that fumble in 2022. It tied the game. Did it not?
Mm-hmm. It sure did, because they ran it back.
So your job as the quarterback is to not turn over the ball. That's what that is number one for any quarterback. Don't turn the ball over.
I agree. But here's what I'm going to tell you today. And for the people who have FanDuel, DraftKings, whatever else, if you want a good prop, obviously you're going to have to put a couple dollars down, because I don't think that the odds are that good. I got to check it. You could take Jalen Hurts for an interception today. I guarantee it. It's going to happen. Jalen Hurts is going to turn the ball over.
Don't fuck up my parlay, MT.
Okay.
He's going to turn the ball over.
Yeah, he's going to turn the ball over.
Both of them going to
They both going to turn the ball over. Mahomes going to turn the ball over too.
Yeah, Mahomes will turn it over.
I think Hurts got a better shot having no turnovers, though. I'm going to be honest.
I don't. A strip sack, you come back in there and hit him, a strip sack, you can take the ball right from him. Cam Newton Jr., he didn't even try to fall on the ball. Knew that nigga through the Super Bowl.
If Hurts going to fumble, it's going to be a bad snap. Because that's been happening a lot this season with everybody.
Yeah.
And don't forget, Kansas City do got one of the baddest wide receivers in the game in Hopkins. That was a steal. I don't care what nobody say. So
of course
now he's in the Super Bowl. This nigga about to show out. He about to injure another nigga by shaking him.
That's gonna be Patrick Mahomes' deep ball.
He about to break somebody's ankles. It's gonna be nasty. I can't wait to see
him or Worthy.
I'm glad to see D Hopkins.
That's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. We keep talking about how dynamic the Eagles offense is. The Eagles offense is actually pretty simple. It's first down Saquon. If he picks up 5 to 6 yards, you run him again. If he gets stuffed on third down, you run a quick little 5 and out to either Goddard or A.J. Brown, or you catch Devontae Smith going on a drag route. If they somehow get stopped a yard short, then it's tush push. Rinse and repeat. There ain't nothing dynamic about that offense.
I mean, if it works, it works. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, so
if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Aerodynamic in the playoffs.
You said what?
That's Justin Herbert how I feel to be aerodynamic in the playoffs.
Well, here's the thing. Justin Herbert is a loser, and so are the Chargers. They're career losers, sir. I never thought that he was going to amount to anything. He's Phillip Rivers 2.0.
He had one to throw to the whole game.
No, he's telling the truth. He's Phillip Rivers 2.0.
I know, but I'm saying,
what I'm saying
is, what is wrong with literally a guy literally following a game plan? What is wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with it. What I'm saying is this: there's nothing wrong with following the game plan. I'm just saying, if you're predictable against it, it works against teams who aren't used to being there. This is the Chiefs. You can't go vanilla in your offense and think, oh, this is going to work. Because the Chiefs ain't going to be vanilla with y'all. I can guarantee it. They not going to be vanilla with y'all. We going to see some shit today.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We may see the end around the end around wide receiver pass. I'm thinking we're going to see a flea flicker. Hell, Travis Kelce might throw for a touchdown today. And look up at Taylor.
We're going to see a double pass. We're going to see some reverses. We're going to see some trick plays. For sure, the moment that they need something in the clutch, you're going to see a fake punt. They put it on the line today. I truly believe that for sure.
I hope they do I hope the Eagles do a flea flicker.
I hope they do too. I hope so. I hope because I'm gonna just tell you right now, you can't be vanilla against. You just can't. It's the Super Bowl, man. You got to pull out the tricks. If you're gonna be vanilla, that's fine. We'll
you
take
got
you right on out.
Saquon Barkley and you run the flea flicker, that's pausing everything in the defense.
That's what I'm saying.
They have to respect it.
That's what I'm saying. A flea flicker with Saquon, bro, that's a Smitty TD waiting to happen. That's a Smitty TD waiting to happen.
That's what I'm saying.
That's honestly, if they made that the first play of the game, Eagles would be up 7-0 if they ran that Saquon flea flicker. It would be nasty.
Yeah.
No, like I said, this is the last game of the season. Don't get me wrong.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see him. Obviously, yes, get him his carries, but he don't need to carry it 30 times. Figure out something else for that man to do. Just imagine. We saw what Ben Johnson did with Gibbs and them. That Aaron Glenn defense just let them down. But we saw what Ben Johnson was able to do.
Like what 11 starters? Like they was desperate.
That's what I'm saying. They was decimated in their with their defense. The offense basically carried. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to see from Kellen Moore. You about to be a head coach of the Saints? Let's see you audition today. Go audition. I know you got the job, but go audition.
Yeah, but it's what are you auditioning for? It's the Saints. You already in cap hell, and nothing. It's the audition.
Nah, the Saints is bad, bro. Derek Carr still in the church's money.
Damn. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I ain't gonna lie.
I know why Kellen Moore. I'm gonna tell you right now. Sorry to cut you off. I know why Kellen Moore took the job because coaches' salaries are fully guaranteed.
Exactly.
I would have taken it too. I know I'm gonna get fired after the first season, but guess what? I got a retirement plan now. I got backup money.
Because I'm like, Jeffrey Lurie might have to talk to this guy at the end of the game. Ain't no way in hell. You set yourself up.
Say you can't turn on the head coaching job. Look at the dude from Jacksonville.
Oh, I get it.
Hit him with my kid is sick, but he went on the interview.
He sure did.
That was wild.
I mean,
I would have did the same thing.
He's got decent skill players. A lot of it ain't that bad.
Yeah, when he don't have a concussion.
I was about to say that.
Can he stay healthy? And you got Derek Carr still in the church's money. You still got to pay him.
Derek Carr still there?
All right.
Man, they can't get rid of him with that contract. MT. Nobody gonna pick up that Derek Carr contract.
Now let's look at it like this. He does take the job, right? Alvin Kamara is making 22 next year.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Olave, he's good when he's healthy. That's the problem.
I agree.
You have Derek Carr making $34 million next season.
Which is on the low end, actually. Yeah, 34, which is on the low end when you look at
everybody else.
It's Derek Carr.
It's Derek Carr. I think y'all forget.
Yeah, he got that contract that was high.
Yeah. I mean, it's high at the time, but it's not high now. You got to understand, quarterbacks is making $50 million now.
Yeah, but it's still Derek Carr.
It's still Derek Carr. He's still in the church's money, bro.
I understand, bro. But Sam Darnold about to get $40 million. Wherever he go.
And here's the crazy thing: he's not even the highest paid player on the team. Cam Jordan is the highest paid player on the team. You know how much his cap hit will be next year?
Yeah.
Listen.
Don't.
I'll tell you what you do. If you're the Eagles, here's what you do. You temporarily promote somebody. You tell this guy, listen, you're an interim offensive coordinator. Because once Kellen gets fired after this season, we're bringing him back. Okay, and we're gonna go from there.
You literally had 3 coaches rejected because of how they looked at salary cap. The salary cap alone made nobody want to take that job.
I agree. Listen, I am not disputing you. That is a horrible job to take right now.
You can't have a bad roster and cap hill. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick your poison.
That's true. I agree. The only good thing they got going for them, I think they got their first round pick, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, yeah. So at least they got their first round pick. But if they didn't have that first round pick either,
I think they got like that number 9 pick. They in the top 10. They in the top 10.
Yeah.
Who you gonna get at 9? That's gonna really impact the team like that.
Quinn Ewing.
I hope not. It'll be some.
Don't go for Quinn Ewing. Nah.
Actually, they said it's some what's the name? They said it's some wide receivers that they may be looking at because
you do not need to get a wide
receiver. I don't know about wide receiver if I'm with the Saints. I don't think
they need to take an offensive lineman for real.
Yes,
so I'm going to say that they need an offensive lineman.
That's
or a defensive playmaker, or a defensive playmaker that can be impacted like day one.
Because from what I'm hearing, they actually the new direction that they want to go. They're saying that they want to start Spencer Rattler.
Oh shit!
What?
Well, they might can go Spencer. Spencer might not be that bad. He's a rookie. No. I give rookies the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with how he was thrown. Especially with how he was thrown in
that
there.
Saint roster was, Tay. That Saint roster was terrible, Tay.
That's what I'm saying.
Jaden Daniels couldn't save that team. Jaden Daniels couldn't save that team.
And he got thrown into the fire, bro. Like they threw him in there. It wasn't like they prepped him. They was just like, "Hey, look, we ain't really got nobody right now. So
here you go.
Go out there and run it.
It's only you."
Exactly.
So they did the Willie Beeman.
Yeah,
it wasn't Willie Beeman. That was Alvin Kamara. They was like, "Yeah, we just gonna hand you the ball 30 times. Here you go."
Yeah, got him.
God.
So that man, if you're thinking about passing, just give it to Kamara.
All right, receivers. Can anybody even name any of the receivers outside of Chris Olave?
Yeah, Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah, he's pretty.
He's decent.
Rashid Shaheed.
He's decent.
Okay, I'll give you this year. Okay, yeah.
But they line is not that good though. They line.
Nah, they
need to adjust that. Yeah,
that offensive line is horrible.
Well, technically, you can still get good offensive linemen in late round picks, though.
Yeah, and I'll tell you another thing they need to do. They need to start going to people. Like they need to go to people. They probably not going to do it, but they need to go to a few players and say, "Hey, let's restructure." Because like Derek Carr, like to me, Derek Carr, I would tell him you don't have a choice. It's either you restructure or you could just be out of a job.
He has a choice. His only choice is to get the fuck out of the damn awards as a retired choice right now.
I would.
We were trying to be on. Hey, MT, Jersey JR, everybody know who he was trying to convince to tell him that he was a fucking bum the whole time.
Oh no, Mr. Jones. You talking about Mr. Jones, who's slightly above average Derek Carr?
Hold on. Let me. At the time, he was.
Slightly above.
To see what to do on this.
He is slightly above average.
When he's with the Raiders, he was
slightly above average.
And then Josh McDaniels into his life.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that. Now, Derek Carr. Here's the thing. Derek Carr is one of those mid-tier guys. He's enough where he could get you probably to a wild card. You'll never win your division with Derek Carr. You're not going to win your division. He's not going to be an MVP candidate or anything like that, but he can manage the game enough and make some throws. That's what I'm saying.
He had that one.
He had Amari Cooper, okay?
So he's a backup, is what you said.
He had Amari Cooper.
No, I wouldn't say a backup.
He's the number 2, really.
No,
I wouldn't say he's a backup.
That nigga is USFL right now. That's what he should be at right now.
No, I mean, here's the thing. I was about to say that. Here's the thing. You got 32 quarterbacks in the league. It's only about 3 or 4 of them every single year that are on MVP watch. Everybody else is pretty much just doing their thing, managing, making sure that they don't turn the ball over, do what they got to do. So that, like I said, he's a mid-tier guy.
And
I'm not gonna call him
this year, it was only 3 really great quarterbacks this year. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow. That's
Joe
it.
Burrow. Yeah.
Joe Burrow. Yeah. No, that's true. As far as in a great category, because Mahomes, this is obviously one of his worst statistical years, but I just think they just been playing possum. But let's get to the halftime show, man. Mr. West Side, you know what I'm saying? 5 times, y'all. 22 Grammys and a clean sweep that night at the Grammys. Won all 5 categories he was nominated in.
Yeah. And Beyonce was dancing to Not Like Us. And the crowd sang along with A minor. And they played crowd. And they bleeped out the bitch part, but played the pedophile part.
Of course they did.
So
pedophile is not a bad word.
That just shows you how much
it's not, but like I think like because of what they bleep out in regular TV, I think we expected that, and we was kind of like, oh.
Hey, Jazzy, I ain't gonna lie to you. The reason they ain't block it out because half of that audience is pedophile. So I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, I know.
That's true.
Hey, yeah.
Allegedly.
I was going to say it was read by
Allegedly.
UG, but
Allegedly.
you can go that route.
Allegedly. Don't make no white man come up to my house.
Hey, you gonna get followed?
Yeah.
Hey,
cut that off. Cut that off.
Hey, cut it off. Hey, you don't want to get copyrighted. You get flagged.
Yeah, it's copyright.
I can't hear it.
Copyright.
Oh,
I
he
can't
couldn't hear it.
Oh yeah, no. Well, we could hear it. We heard it good. UMG may hear it clear too and take down this video, but it is.
Yeah.
They're gonna charge you $1,000 to play.
Yeah, that's why Drake is mad because y'all see
But
they don't know. Smack. They was trying to take down all that stuff, but Smack got flagged. And Smack is part of TDE, so Smack contacted Kendrick, and Kendrick made. That's why these niggas been doing all these reviews and playing the music all over YouTube. It ain't no copyright. That's why Drake is so mad.
Yeah, that is true. That is why Drake was mad. Yeah.
We 5-time Grammy. We playing it everywhere. There is no copyrights. We dancing. we smoking on Canadian Pack today. What we doing? And we doing it in St. Louis.
My man pulled up with the Canadian tuxedo to the Grammy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's surgical with it. Kendrick, he talked to your soul every single time.
Nah, he petty as hell. That's his problem.
He a Gemini. That's why. It's that.
I was about to say, speaking of Geminis.
Hey, no, he get the L. That nigga get the L. Get that nigga the fuck out of here now.
All right, hold on.
This is what Drake should have done.
Kendrick. Hold on, let's stay on Kendrick, and then we'll get to Ye. But as far as Kendrick,
how many minutes did they give him? Did they officially say how many minutes?
13.
Nah,
they didn't. It is. I think it's 13. 13 or like 16 or something like
that. At least 20.
I think it was like 13 or 16.
Please.
He said it in the interview. And he said in the interview we watched.
I'll check, bro. I'll confirm.
Yeah, I believe it was like 13 or 16.
He easily should get at least 20. At least 20.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
For the way y'all hyping this halftime show up, even though I know it's going to be good anyway.
Said that he want to carry the same energy that he been on into the halftime show.
How long was Beyonce on Christmas?
Beyonce had 20. No, she had. I think she was less. I think she had like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was 10. So Kendrick has 12 to 15 minutes. Is how many he has.
Okay, at least
he did like 4, 5 of them off.
Exactly.
He's not gonna rap the whole song anyways. They're gonna take like half the song and then
he gonna rap one whole song.
You know you got scissors.
So in his in his interview with Ebro on Apple, he was saying that I think he's going to go through his whole discography because he was like, because they was like, what can you tell us? And he's like, I'm just gonna tell you.
He about to go through
because you just taken one song probably each from each of the albums.
You're gonna get like 10 to 15 seconds of a song.
But what about
do poetic justice though?
Yeah, you come out and do.
You got songs with scissors, so you gonna do scissors.
Luther, I know. 30 for 30.
Yeah, it's like that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, because they gotta add SZA into this. She's announced, so it's gonna be.
That's what I'm saying.
But is we don't know if SZA's gonna be singing her own shit. Is it gonna be the shit she has with Kendrick?
No, she's not going. It's going to be the stuff with Kendrick, just like when Travis Scott.
Because they got some old shit. They got some old shit, old songs, and then they got the 2 new songs like Luther and.
Now they probably gonna do Luther and All the Stars. The joint from the Black Panther.
I was about to say, All the Stars.
So disrespectful. Are they hits?
No, I'm asking the ones that she did in the
past. To make this man have a brain aneurysm.
Listen. So besides All the Stars, what other song did he do with SZA that
All the Stars is all they're gonna do. They're gonna do all. They can do All the Stars.
I can't name it off the top of
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
All right, it's only like that's the only one. MT.
Yeah, but you can't go to.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you.
That's the only one.
You can't go on national TV saying rich niggas don't deserve it.
Y'all making it seem like they had like 10 hits together.
Yeah.
Toxic Love.
Toxic Love. No, they're not doing
that. No, they're not doing that.
It'll be all the stars.
All the stars.
We gotta keep it safe.
Right, what other songs you think you're gonna do? He gonna do all right. He gonna do all right.
He gonna do TV off.
He definitely gonna do all right.
Yeah. TV off. The top
not
two
like us.
Yeah, his top two. TV off. That's gonna be.
I was about to say. Well, here's the thing.
He gonna finish it with Not Like Us, of course. He gonna finish it with that.
Yeah,
of course. But here's the thing. You got to do TV off because he got to yell mustard. The Chiefs are wearing yellow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This man got a KC hat on. This is ridiculous. He wants you to make sure.
Just want to make sure y'all see it.
It's the only time in the year he literally picks another team outside of the Tom Brady.
It's crazy, right? I'm like, man.
That's it.
Oh man.
Yeah, lucky Brady ain't still playing. It was worse than Brady. It was worse than Brady.
Of course,
he gonna go through it, man. It's gonna be a good halftime show.
I wish he would do Mad City. I think that's too much.
He should actually lead off with that. He should actually start off with Mad City. Actually,
every time I'm in the heat,
he might drop like
he should actually if he do the transition, it should be starting off with Good Kid, Mad City. Then he should transition that joint to TV off. And then that'll set the president's right.
They might start the set with TV off. Honestly,
that's what I was about to say.
This nigga Kendrick said he want the smoke. It pretty much in the interview he said he missed the days where rappers used to really just grit their teeth and go hard. So Kendrick want the smoke right now. So he might just come out.
It don't need to be like it was back then. People got smoke back then. You know?
Yeah.
He meant rap lyrical wise though.
Yeah, he meant I mean, but that's what he been saying this whole time. Let's keep it as a friendly fade. This could be a friendly fade where we have a fade and then we smoke a blunt after.
Ain't nobody really fighting nobody. They don't even be in the same room no more. Let's get it out the way. That shit ain't
nobody really fighting no more.
No, because I'm gonna call the police.
Those days over.
I'm about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
And they got security. So they're gonna be a good witness.
I
was about to say, what's the point of fighting? Just shoot a nigga. Come on.
Yeah. Now MT,
well, let's get to the point.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a YN out here. I ain't fighting.
You gotta just switch.
Nah.
And even if it did went that way, and even if it did went that way, Drake didn't want it to go that way.
You know
he didn't want it to go that way.
Hey, look, hey, Josh, you gotta put the shiesty on and up the switch on her.
You gotta up the switch on her, man. They don't know nothing about that. Up the switch. Turn them into Swiss cheese, man. That's what you gotta do, bro.
Exactly. There it is. Turn them into Swiss cheese. That's the lingo. Exactly. Make me Swiss cheese, and nigga. I'm making a Philly cheesesteak over here. Okay.
He said, "I'm Pats."
This guy.
I'm Delisandro's. I'm all the above. You feel me?
I'm Maxis.
Yeah, we not gonna see no damn rappers fighting. That's not happening. No more.
Nah,
I don't see it. I want to say no.
Nah, it's gone. No, that era, honestly, that era is gone. The last time we even got anything like that was when it was 50.
I don't even think Drake want to beat Kendrick want to beat Drake's ass. I think he just want to destroy him lyrically.
Most of the time,
it's overkill at this point. He did that a long time ago.
Exactly. I'm about to say it's true. At this point, it's not even nothing personal.
It's overkill.
At this point.
Yeah. So I really don't give a shit because I've always been a mediocre ass Drake fan. I find this shit absolutely hilarious. Drag it on.
Yeah.
Keep dragging it on.
I mean, at this point,
keep rubbing his face in it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Kendrick just standing over the body. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. So like 2028. Like
exactly.
What did homie say in Peekaboo? He said, "Stand over your body and start stomping feet."
Yeah. So that's done. Yeah. So
it's gonna be a good halftime show, though.
Oh, he twitched again. Kick him.
That's right.
That's what I was saying. J. Cole
He
is the
did. He
smartest
emptied the
man
clip
in
and
the
everything. I already did.
That's why I keep saying that. J.
He
Cole.
loaded it back up afterwards and loaded another clip
Yeah,
in.
bro.
It's
At this
funny.
point, his blood was going around his body, and you still want to empty the clip. You want to reload.
Pretty much. But go
Do
ahead,
it.
Tay. What was you saying? Let's go ahead. Let's get some L's out of the way, man. There's some people that deserve some L's this week. There's people that deserve L's.
Really, this really should be Ella Fame, but I get it because it's a method to his madness every time. But
Mm-hmm.
Kanye,
I already know.
no, Kanye got it. Yeah, Kanye got to go in, bro. At this point,
Kanye? Nah, Kanye got a project coming out. You know he do that.
Yeah, that's
What
all
did
that
he
is.
call
Yeah.
himself on Twitter?
no. But here's the crazy. This is why I put him in there. Nobody know he released the song.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he did?
No, he did. It's fire. Him and Ty Dolla $ign released the song.
He dropped the song. And nobody talking about it. That's why I say he's Ella Fame.
Nah, that's because he's exploiting his wife. She got walking naked in the grounds.
Yeah, that was wild.
She might as well would have been naked. She do got a good body though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, absolutely.
But, you know,
It's
yeah, she
superb.
got a good body.
It's superb. Let me tell you something. I felt like Jason Whitlock out there. Okay, that big rat.
You a wild.
Okay?
You a wild.
Peanut butter skin. All right?
Hey, stop it.
Hey man, I'm sorry. That man treated his wife like she's a human trafficker out this joint. I'm
You
like,
see
yo,
the interaction that they had before she did that, though? She didn't want to do that shit.
It don't matter. He told
It don't
me.
matter.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Man, he paying the bills.
Exactly.
We trying to get this money.
I'm about to tell you, bro. That's a billionaire right there. You don't tell him no. You don't ever tell a billionaire no.
Why are you here?
Exactly. That becomes the next question. Why are you?
Don't let Beyonce think you're irreplaceable.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. Beyonce got her own money. You don't.
Well, who was it? Joe Budden brought it out. He said, if you really listen to Kanye's music, he talks a lot about his porn addiction.
Of course he does.
Everybody know you had one. Yeah, everybody.
I didn't know that one, but I don't really listen to Kanye.
He's a
like
public cop. That's what
Hey,
he is. He like to show it off in public. That's what gets him going. And then, you know,
I wouldn't say cuck. Cuck is when you hang your wife over
like
the
Joe
other
Budden
men
podcast.
to
That
get
shit funny as
ramrodded.
fuck.
I wouldn't call him that.
Yeah.
He don't want nobody to touch her now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no.
Now,
just stare and look what I have.
Exactly. Now, what I will say is too, and then if you watch his documentary on Netflix, the whole Genius documentary, he talks about it there too. How he has a serious addiction, which is a very good documentary. But go ahead.
What was it? 88 Keys mixtape. He had a whole segment talking about it.
Yeah. 88 Keys. Yeah, he talked about it on 30 Hours. What was it?
The laptop. Yeah.
Yeah. His cousin stole his laptop and blackmailed him.
That was real.
Yeah, that was real. Told him basically.
Real.
Told him he would either let Kim see it or he'd sell it to the world if Kanye don't give him 6 figures.
Yeah, 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty motherfucker.
Exactly.
He still denied that Amber Rose drink though. He did it at one time. You ain't hear shit.
Pretty much, I agree.
Oh man, yeah, Kanye's been wilding.
Bro, he's
are we shocked though? At this point, are we even shocked anymore? Like it's like one of those like, oh, it's Kanye being Kanye. That's literally how I approach it now.
It's like Manny being Manny. That's hilarious.
Yeah, you just ignore. You like, oh,
but you know with him, you know something's either coming out or something's out.
Yeah. He only fucking be acting erratic when shit's about to drop.
Hey, MC, you think he gonna do what he did last year? Made that Super Bowl commercial?
Oh my!
He might. Remember the Super Bowl commercial?
No, he had that Grammy commercial.
Yeah,
I think your man paid all that money just to record it. So yeah, Yeezy.com. We sell clothes and.
Which is funny because I've never seen a Yeezy commercial, and when I was watching it before Yeezy came up,
I never seen it.
Like,
I never seen it.
See, it was last year. It caught me off guard because I was watching the Super Bowl. I'm like, you gotta.
I didn't see the Yeezy commercial last year.
I might post a link.
Maybe.
I'm about to say, I'm posting a link, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this is Kanye also being a little bit jealous. of Kendrick's time.
He's definitely jealous of the situation. Yeah.
He's jealous because when you think about it, Kendrick is having an incredible 2-year run. And so what do? You have your wife come out there naked, and then you go on a tweet, just start literally going.
He's pissed. But you know why he's really pissed off at Kendrick though, right?
Because he killed Drake.
Yeah, because he killed his number one. He killed his number one op.
Yeah, he said it in an interview.
Yeah, he did. He was like, oh, Kendrick destroyed him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But basically, he wished he had done it.
Oh, sorry. The Jets have announced that they are moving on from Aaron Rodgers.
Good.
Oh, good. He should be unemployed. Now, I'll tell you what needs to happen. Aaron Rodgers needs to go to.
He's about to go take some mushrooms and have himself a nice trip.
Hey, Devontae mad as shit.
Well, no, oh yeah.
I think Devontae knew what it was though.
Well, Devontae already put it out there too. He said he's open to going back to the West Coast, and he named 3 teams. He said the Chargers, the 49ers, or I want to say this fool said the Raiders again. But if I'm the Raiders, I'm not taking him. Yeah, he named 3 teams. It was I'm sorry, it was the Rams. It was the Rams, 49ers.
It's not a bad city. It's not a bad city to live in.
Nah, but no, it was the Rams, 49ers. It was the Rams, 49ers, and Chargers. That's what he said he's open to. Yeah.
We're not back, but he want to go to LA.
I got an L of the week. Is Nissan's dumbass for not taking that merger with Honda. Now they're gonna be a shell of a company. They probably gonna go bankrupt.
Oh, they backed out of the merger?
Mitsubishi is done for because what the fuck do they got to offer? Yeah, they didn't want to take the merger because they wanted to. Honda wanted them to be a subsidiary, and they didn't want to become a subsidiary because then they wouldn't be their own entity anymore. So they didn't want to do that, but they wanted to merge with them.
But JR, let me tell you something. As long as there are nurses and baby mamas out there, Nissan will always sell. Okay?
Listen. Don't be talking shit about my Nissan on Hell Altima.
Yo, Hellcat Altima.
When did you?
My Hellcat.
You know, that's the Hellcat.
No. It was actually
which one?
Nissan Altima is like the Hellcat.
Hey, Jazzy, nurse. Jazzy, which one you got? The SL? That's the one you got. The SL?
No, the S.
Oh, the
is it gray?
Oh.
Is it gray?
Is it gray? Is it gray? Or
no,
silver?
it's red.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Red.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
it's
like a dark red. It's like a
it's like
red.
A
burgundy. Like a burgundy. Oh,
that's my birthstone. That's my birthstone.
No,
that's what that is.
It's
not. Remember,
it's not my birthstone. I was born in March. What?
Yeah, but you gotta remember, Jazzy be around a lot of us. Doesn't mean she going to do the stereotypical shit that we do.
I agree.
Nah. Every Ultima woman owner listen to Gorilla, Meg Thee Stallion.
I do.
And they talk on top of they Nissan Altima on Saturday.
But I will say, I usually since the beginning of January. Yes, I do. Thank you.
That's my bad. I showed her sport mode.
He showed it to me. I didn't know what the S was for a second.
That was my bad. I should have.
And he goes, "You do know this goes in sports mode?" I was like, "Oh, does it?" And I tried it out, and I was like, "Oh, I like this."
Yeah. One of her speakers about to blow out soon because she be bumping that Glorilla.
No, I've actually been listening. I started back at Good Kid, Mad City. I'm listening to Kendrick's discography again.
Okay.
In its entirety.
Okay.
So once you've done that, you gotta give me your top 3.
I'm already done. I'm already at G and X again.
So what's your top 3?
Good Kid, Mad City.
That's 1.
Damn.
Okay.
And Mr. Morale. I love Mr. Morale. That's one of my favorite albums.
Nah, I'm gonna pass on Mr. Morale. But a
lot of niggas is gonna pass.
But if we're gonna go back to
songs on there that's got to make niggas look in the mirror and deal with some psychological issues. So of course, a lot of niggas is gonna
I
be.
want to hear that, man. I want to hear about up in the switch.
I want to hear about popping bottles and IG models. I want
Jay,
no
I want to hear about running down.
I would say between Mr. Morale and GNX, I could flip flop between both of those because I could probably rap GNX word for word.
A lot of people are sleeping on that Pimp a Butterfly. Yo.
Yeah, Pimp a Butterfly.
Oh yeah, Pimp a Butterfly is my favorite album of all time.
I actually like Dan better than the Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah, but I love
Dan no better, but the Pimp a Butterfly.
I listened to Dan so much until I got sick and tired of it.
This is his best project.
Yeah,
it's time for me to listen.
And Good Kid, Bad City is what brought me onto Kendrick. But if I wanted to go back, like Section 80, all that shit, Section 80
that's a classic.
Very underrated.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. I don't want no positivity, okay? I want to talk about popping bottles, IG models.
Popping bottles. We talking about going on boats, taking the chick shopping.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Go listen to
Future. That's what I want to hear about. That's what I want to hear about.
Exactly. Whipping up cocaine and all that. That's what I want
to hear. Papa Molly on Smack. That's what I want to hear.
I love Kendrick's like his poetry fucking songs he be having.
I'm going to talk about sipping lean. Gambling all my money away. I want
negativity, man.
Sounds like Future
with the McDonald's Sprite. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, but
Future, Young Thug.
America not ready for
you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about facing 30 years in the feds. Okay, that's what I want to talk about.
I want to feel like a kingpin when I listen to it. Like I run the East Coast or something like that. Nobody want to hear that positivity. Talking about being a family man. Nobody want to hear that.
Exactly.
Y'all stupid.
I want to hear none of that positive.
I'm trolling, by the way. I'm trolling. Don't take me serious.
It's hilarious.
Don't take me serious, guys. I'm trolling.
I know y'all trolling. I'm not taking nothing serious.
Hey, what is because
hold on,
determine who's going to be the music act.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, here's what I do want to add. I got to give an L for L of the week. I got to give it to Big Screech, aka Big Meech. Okay.
Oh.
Why do y'all constantly? Why? And I'm not gonna get into the full details, but why do people constantly think that 50 is not gonna clap back at them? 50 is a cancer. He's petty. He's gonna always.
You see what he posted when Irv died?
That's what I'm saying. Dang, I wanted him to see the rest of my
life.
Yeah.
A side conversation.
But R.I.P. him though. I said, yeah.
Hey, a side conversation. Hey, Jones, MC, and Josh. Do I get L of the week for what I said?
No.
What'd you say?
If you gotta ask, then yes.
Okay.
Hey,
I just want to make sure.
He's good.
I might have said something that was along the lines of disrespectful, but they said they ain't an L, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
Don't bring it back up.
Too soon, maybe, but
you made a joke. The new one ain't buried in the ground, Tate. You make baby jokes. What the hell is wrong with you, man? You gotta wait 24 to 48 hours.
It wasn't even an hour.
I'm gonna tell Jazzy and JR what I said. I just said,
okay, floor is yours.
Jazzy, I'm gonna tell them. I'm just gonna tell them. I'm gonna see if they're gonna, agree with it. But I said when he died, I was like, damn. So that means he's gonna haunt Ashanti in spirit.
Yeah.
Hey, you wild. You always talk about it. Man, Ashanti must her kidney must be made of gold, bro. He stay talking about her.
Hey, leave my girl Ashanti alone.
You know what I've noticed about this Irv Gotti death? It might be the most death I've seen in hip hop.
I don't think rest in peace to him. He had his moments, but I wouldn't.
As a music exec, he's a legend.
Yes,
he is a legend.
Yeah,
as a person, he's a piece of shit.
How people have reacted to his death, it's kind of
Well, here's the thing, because even Ashanti,
OJ's is worse. OJ's is worse.
Yeah,
OJ's
worse. Well, that's to be expected.
But even Ashanti,
OJ beat that case fair and square, man. No, don't be talking.
But Ashanti made a post and everything like that. So yeah, I mean,
listen, that's a PR team.
That's a PR team. Her assistant made that post.
Yeah, because they're going to be like, why hasn't Ashanti came out and not said anything?
Well, everyone, though, you know what I mean? You want to just pray for their kids, though,
You always let him rest in peace.
Yeah, RIP, but he still was a piece of shit. I'm sorry. We gotta stop,
man.
No, we gotta
stop. Why
you
gotta be all that? Why you gotta be all that?
Tay, he's no longer here.
Look, listen, man. The game is up, nigga. You won.
Hey, you can't fight back,
nigga. I will always be grateful to Irv Gotti for Can I Live. Always, okay?
Yeah.
If it was not for him, we would have never got Can I Live.
I mean DMX.
He discovered DMX. That's what I'm saying. As a music exec, a legend.
The original Birdie could have probably been the best of all time. Yeah, Jay, DMX, and Ja.
Ja Rule and X.
Yeah.
As a music exec, he's a legend. I will never take away what he did as far as music. But the person, we can't just overlook what he has done as a person. That's the thing.
I agree. I agree.
All right, man.
Yeah. I give you that. I give you that.
Are we going to stop listening to Ja Rule because Irv Gotti died? No.
No.
We're going to stop listening to Ashanti because Irv Gotti died?
Of course not.
I still listen to Ashanti. So.
Who's listening to Ja Rule? Let's be honest.
Hey man, let me tell you something, man. Ja Rule got some
I got a Ja Rule song stuck in a playlist somewhere.
Let me tell you, I'm about to say, let me tell you something, man. At the cookout, living it up. Let me tell you something. Living it up.
Living it up. I said,
come on, man. I'm gonna be in the gym listening to holla. Let me stop that.
Anybody get ready to get
my love for you.
We putting on Sugar Free over here. We putting on some DJ Quick over here. That's the old shit we be listening to. I don't know about the Ja Rule. Niggas ain't listening to Ja Rule.
Murder Inc. had a nice little run though. They had a nice little run.
Yeah, Ja Rule had a run. I ain't gonna beat
Ja Rule, Ashanti, and them, the Murder Inc. They had a nice little run.
I hella fucked with Ja Rule when he was on his run.
But here's the funniest thing about Ja Rule, right? Here's the funniest thing about Ja Rule. 50 literally clowned him for what he was and making all them singer type, and then turned around and did the same thing.
My man made 21 questions. Come on, be the same.
Candy shop.
He did it. He stole the performance.
He did what? He did that one song with Justin, the tech.
I'm tired of moving tech.
Yeah, that's when he switched. That's when 50 went a little bit pop. You know, the second album he started going pop.
That
was crazy.
I mean, same for the PIMP song. It was he kind of
but PIMP was still gangster though.
Yeah, that was fly.
Yeah, that was fly.
I think that was like the.
And he had Lil' Kim on that bitch. Wasn't Lil' Kim on there?
Magic Stick.
Magic Stick. That's Magic. Yes, now Magic Stick. Yeah,
but like, all right, Magic Stick. That was like Ja Rule like song. That would be like
what I'm saying. That's the whole irony of the beef. You get on this man saying he's singing and making these song tracks, and then you turn around after you get the line.
Just think about it. If you listen to the hook of Magic Stick and you do the Ja Rule voice, it's the same song.
It's the same song.
Yeah.
Magic Stick. That's Ja Rule.
Hey, you just changed my view on that song, Mr. Jones.
Hey,
yeah, definitely.
You do know New York inspired the This How We Do with him again. You know that, right?
Of course it did.
That was originally a 50 Cent song. A lot of people don't even know that.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, you can tell.
Most of the documentary was 50 Cent throwaway songs, but nobody want to talk about that.
No, but he, like I said, R.I.P. to that guy, but still, I'm not gonna overlook what he did as a person.
You know what? You know what? You won the beef. You just let it go, bro.
No, I'm good.
Let it go, bro.
He's 6 feet under and you 6 feet up top.
Hey, right? Come on, Tay.
You got it, buddy.
Tay, he wasn't even buried and you made that comment, Tay.
That's crazy.
Hey, man.
I haven't even been a week.
No, Tay did it within 30 minutes.
It was like 3 hours after. It was like 3 hours.
He wasn't even buried in the ground yet. His family just found out, and Tay's like, you know what? I'm going to say it anyway.
I just want to get it out the way now. You know.
I was like, yeah, I might as well get it out the way now. I'm gonna wait for it. Fuck it.
Should have never. You know what?
Oh,
That's
Hey,
wild.
something else. I'll tell you.
All right, sorry.
You still my boy though. You still my boy though. But you know, you need to chill.
Hold on, I'm trying to think of any more L's.
Any more
I mean,
L's?
I'm trying to think of any.
The PlayStation Network. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was
PlayStation
weird.
Network for
Again,
sure. But they've always been getting compromised.
Before that, can I please give an L to all the daggone country disc jockeys and radio personnel because they pissed off Beyonce won Grammy. The Grammy.
Be mad.
They can continue to be mad.
I was about to say, well, y'all got to understand, man. When it comes to white people, they I was about to say that, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We get a little the white people get a little territory. Not we. They get a little territory.
Yeah, well,
and even
huh? Where's this coming from?
Sir, I hope. Well, hold on. Well, I'll tell you right now, Jr. I hope we're not talking. Okay, I hope we're not because you're a we as well. Okay, come on over here. All right, we'll go to the hold down together, buddy. All right.
I'm there too. I'm there too. All right.
Yeah, but the reason why I say that is like, yo, like y'all do realize. Just bar none. You do know the biggest country songs lately have been black artists. So why y'all think
or inspired by black music?
Of course. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. They're upset about that. Okay, they said, listen, these niggas, we gave them rap, we gave them jazz, and we gave them R&B. We let them have it. We didn't try to infiltrate it.
First of all, they didn't give us anything. We created all of these, and they just so happen to not be able to steal it. Because they can't reproduce what we do. So we're gonna put that.
I mean, look, they already did Shabuzi dirty. They could do Beyonce dirty
exactly.
too. They already did Shabuzi.
But they kind of already did at the CMAs. They did already with the CMAs.
Yeah, but that's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
They said, listen, they're already dominating those three categories. We can't let these niggas invade country, okay? Because we'll have nothing left to listen to by our lonesome. All right, every white person don't want to listen to EDM and do doom doom and pop pills every 5 minutes. Okay, that's not what every white person.
And the coldest part is, they already know we gonna do it better than they are. Because we already doing it better than.
We already had a run. Did everybody forget about Chris Brown in 2018-19?
Yeah.
Well, it was well. We know why. You know, with Chris Brown, he didn't get. Yeah, we know why. They're never gonna let him live this down. Okay.
Well, but Chris Brown had that run. Kelly Rowland had that run.
I agree. Nelly had a nice run.
Yeah.
It's all in my head.
over and over again.
Right. Damn, that was a good song.
They Me Too'd him. The moment he started singing to that little girl, they said, that's the chance. Get that nigga out of here. Me Too.
Oh, no. No Black History Month. Let's get Black History.
Hey, bro. They do. They really do that shit every time when they hit charted though. They really do that shit.
Yeah, they pull up Me Too their ass. That's what they do.
Yeah, they gonna have issues with it in today's time because this internet is, man, there's so many black country artists right now. I got black country artists on my phone. I don't even listen to country. Like they got me listening to country. I'm like, this shit hard. I can relate to this. This nigga said he got sticks and he ain't talking about fishing. Man, I like this nigga.
But you know what though? Just as a continuation from Kanye, I'm gonna give an L to the people still allowing Kanye and his tweets to upset them. I'm still seeing people going back and forth online. No, but he means this. F Kanye. He's not black. I don't want to deal with him anymore. People are always going to
argue about something.
Yeah, and I just
that's the only way. Yeah,
and I just sit there sometimes and I'm just like, Kanye does this. Okay, every time he has new music or he has something else coming out, he just start running his mouth. He dropped Slippers that was only $20. He got that Sean John collab that he's released on his website.
Shit was horrible, by the way. Just to let you know.
Did you get any other?
Hell no, because I create
homeless clothes.
Listen, I create clothing. Okay, the moment that I seen that he was dropping something for $20, I knew it was gonna be cheap and it wasn't going to work. Then the next thing you know, as niggas is putting, it's just the cut on it and the fabric. Like it's gonna be done cheap in a factory somewhere. So you're gonna be getting wonky sizes. So as soon as people, and that's what was going on, people was putting on the shirts and it was looking like they was putting on potato sacks. So like it was a good idea. The shoes,
it's not his fault. It's not his fault that they didn't read the item description and saw that it was oversized. That's not his fault.
That's not oversized.
He had to beat the deadline for the tariffs.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, is your man trying to visit Diddy or something? Cause your man out there trying to talk about freedom and shit. Like,
listen, here's what I will say. Because I'm at Diddy.
I'm like, who's your man?
Will say. At the end of the day, I will always go back to this. When it comes to this whole Puffy situation, and then we'll get into some more L's.
He's gonna beat it.
Yeah, of course he's gonna beat it because here's the overall issue. People going to his house to meet up, to have sex and all, there's nothing wrong with that. Celebrities do that. Rich and powerful people do that. Hell, we just had Jazzy and them with somebody from the green room in their house. That's nothing, you know what I'm saying? That's not a surprise. But at the end of the day, as long as he was not drugging them without their consent and did not have children there participating in those acts, Diddy did nothing wrong. All he did was provide a home.
When they try to change the casting couch, everybody did casting couch.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're there willingly and you know the type of party that you're going to, and you indulge in it, is what it is. Shoot, Chopper said he had fun. He was like, it was a kid in the candy store. He said to actually see your favorite celebrity woman, actress or artist, and they just in there just getting down. He's like, he's loving it.
Nasty ass nigga.
Listen, it is what it is. Diddy done turned a few dudes out, unfortunately. Usher. I remember when Usher's True Hollywood story dropped and they was doing that. He said it. Diddy had him up in them parties when he was 16, 17.
Yeah. But the only thing about Usher, the song ain't the only thing. Shit, he's burning in the song and in real life.
He could be. I'm gonna tell you right now though. He could be, but that fat woman, she lost that. She lost. She was doing all that talking, claiming that Usher did that. But that's an L right there if that's actually true. Usher, you got money. You don't gotta subject yourself to that. Oh yeah, I will say the funniest part though, Kanye, when he said, what the hell did he say? He said, when he said, hey, tell all the J men to come and get their wives, I was like, damn. The sad part is he's probably not lying. Okay? He's probably not. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, like, Jello. Right? You said what?
I was just the rant you're talking about, right? That's when he was wearing the all black and he was talking all that crazy shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I will say this too. Jello Ball, you don't let that rapper money get to you. Second baby mama already within a year. Okay. You don't let that rapper money.
Whoa.
He gotta follow the future route. He gotta have a handful of baby mamas,
She just had that baby too.
I know.
Is that baby even 1 year old? I don't even think the baby's born.
No, it's a newborn.
That baby's still getting breastfed.
That baby he was cheating when she was pregnant. That's pretty much.
Yeah, man. So he told the family he was going to get a gallon of milk. Never came back.
He was giving a gallon of milk.
That's like the worst thing you could possibly do to.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, he's all
but cheat on me while I'm pregnant.
Oh man, that happens to everybody. It
happens.
You'll be all right, Jazzy.
Who the fuck is everybody?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is everybody? Because I know I ate everybody for sure.
Yeah, he said niggas get cheated on every day, B.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
true.
you all right. You tough.
Hey, people,
MG trying to get you beat the fuck up.
You tough, right? You tough.
You tough.
You survive.
You'll live. You'll live.
Y'all are about to see the psycho glaze over my eyes right now. I'm so triggered.
You'll live. You'll live. You'll live.
Yeah. You'll live. You made it this far.
You made it this
The
far.
psycho kind of glazed over my eyes for a second. I had to.
Hey, JR, before you go to JR, before you watch Super Bowl, make sure you watch Gone Girl, cause bro, you
Yeah.
Hey,
Mr. Jones.
I don't
Mr.
get the
Jones.
reference.
Let's check Mr. Jones. See if he okay. Blink twice, JR, if you in trouble.
Exactly. I'm about to say, bro, she legitimately looks red. I'm literally looking at her right. She looks red.
Yeah, I'm white. I change colors.
I see.
I change many colors.
Yeah, but you'll be all right though.
just in the SOS, just in case.
Don't take MT serious. MT is joking. MT is joking.
No, I know everybody joking. I still trigger the
People
fuck out of me.
People get cheated on every day. That ain't nothing.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
And she didn't realize it was a paid in full reference. After he got shot in the head,
I
he
know.
wanted to get out the game, and they was like, "You tough, right?
Yeah.
You be all right?
You tough, right?
Exactly.
You tough, right?
Good.
Niggas die every day, B. You know what I'm saying? You tough, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just go ahead, drop it. You'll be all right. I know you got this. You got this.
What's the giant? What he said? My body's different. I'm feeling different. What he said?
Exactly.
Tough, right?
Yeah, you got shot in the head.
Yeah, I gotta start making shit for the Super Bowl here shortly.
All right, y'all. Nah, we all do. Let's get up out of here.
Go ahead.
All right, MG signing off.
Mr. Jones.
3-peat.
It's your boy Terry.
West Coast.
We might see y'all later. Peace.
West, y'all. Bye.